always sang the first stanza of our national anthem, which asks for God's blessing on our homeland, Ghana. And it enjoins us to resist oppressors' rule. Many have not taken the time to observe the second stanza of our national anthem, and the lyrics bear reflection. It says, "Hail to thy name, O Ghana. To thee we make our solemn vow, steadfast to build together a nation strong in unity, with our gifts of mind and strength of arm, whether night or day, in mist or storm, in every need, whatever the call may be, to serve thee, Ghana, now and forevermore." This stanza calls for a nation strong in unity and enjoins us with our gift of mind and strength of arm to serve our motherland, Ghana, now and forevermore. The first stanza of our national anthem, which asks for God's blessing on our homeland, Ghana. And it enjoins us to resist oppressors' rule. Many have not taken the time to observe the second stanza of our national anthem, and the lyrics bear reflection. It says, "Hail to thy name, O Ghana. To thee we make our solemn vow, steadfast to build together a nation strong in unity, with our gifts of mind and strength of arm, whether night or day, in mist or storm, in every need, whatever the call may be, to serve thee, Ghana, now and forevermore." This stanza calls for a nation strong in unity and enjoins us with our gift of mind and strength of arm to serve our motherland, Ghana, now and forevermore. We've always sung the first stanza of our national anthem, which asks for God's blessing on our homeland, Ghana. And it enjoins us to resist oppressors' rule. Many have not taken the time to observe the second stanza of our national anthem, and the lyrics bear reflection. It says, "Hail to thy name, O Ghana. To thee we make our solemn vow, steadfast to build together a nation strong in unity, with our gifts of mind and strength of arm, whether night or day, in mist or storm, in every need, whatever the call may be, to serve thee, Ghana, now and forevermore." This stanza calls for a nation strong in unity and enjoins us with our gift of mind and strength of arm to serve our motherland, Ghana, now and forevermore.
I don't want peace. I want problems, always.
A new National Democratic Congress government, God willing, and with the votes of the sovereign people of Ghana in 2025. Will repeal the E-levy Act. National Democratic Congress government, God willing, and with the votes of the sovereign people of Ghana in 2025. Will repeal the E-levy Act.
It's not magic.
Yes,
no, just the principle. That's why politicians don't follow those principles. And Papa Abe issue all over Ghana. We have a lot of important things to think about. Papa, and then again, let me say this before I even delve deep into this Papano matter. Those arguing that a man might be any one, I shall be any who must stand in the morality test. It's a shame. Yes. Hear me right. It's a shame
for a country with majority Christians.
Yes, it's a shame.
We should not even be
we will talk about the other matters, but those arguing that Kwabena stands in morality test, What do you mean by that? You are given certain positions, you attain certain positions, not because but because
one of the requirements to even become a Supreme Court justice.
So what do you mean by that?
You have to be of high moral.
What do you mean by that?
High moral.
Every day, we lower the standards every day because we are just happy and comfortable with that thing that why the best standing morality test. Who told you that? So a suffer from Swa also on Tiasia. Say policeman kwaje briber also on Tiasia. Say Centroni contractor also on Tiasia. Nanya moral Snanyaka. Yeni Centrofwa, as you speak now, we look up to them. PAV and some Omunio. What are we talking about? When people are given positions in Ghana and in the world,
we have to hold them.
We have to be held by those responsibilities.
High moral
standards. But you are held to that position because there are requirements. What measurement? And you we are simple programs manager. Because there are certain requirements. As we speak now, I might not be fit for those requirements. And to not the main why the best standing morality test? Why? We have to be able, when we have responsible positions, we have to be able to be responsible. Morality does not mean only no. I don't want peace. I want problems always.
Any idea I'm betting the way number to come na efe. Meme inquire munyin ni say betim. Ka by this time my man be your president here. Ka by this time mama man ni bi me en hwede e bekọ. Ma mema na buye Branu no mema ne bonu dosu dodo. Hey! Ugo kai say omo ye papa no. Omo ye papa no. Ye hwe say bi oba bi so be maame no a. Onu dosu dodo. Hey! Ugo kai say omo ye papa no. Omo ye papa no. Ye hwe say bi oba bi so be maame no a. No mema ne bonu dosu dodo. Hey! Ugo kai say omo ye papa no. Omo ye papa no. Ye hwe say bi oba bi so be maame no a. Bonu dosu dodo. Hey! Branu no mema ne bonu dosu dodo. Hey! Ugo kai say omo ye papa no. Omo ye papa no. Ye hwe say bi oba bi so be maame no a. Branu no mema ne bonu dosu dodo. Hey! Ugo kai say omo ye papa no. Kai say omo ye papa no. Ugo 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 kai say omo ye papa no.
I don't want peace. I want problems always. I don't want peace. I want problems always.
A Ghanaian undercover journalist has been shot dead. Ahmed Hussein Swaleh was a member of Tiger Eye Private Investigations. He was driving home in the capital, Accra, when reports say men on motorbikes shot him 3 times. He was instrumental in a wide-reaching expose into corruption into Ghanaian football, about which the BBC's Africa Eye programme made a documentary. But after that documentary, this man, a politician called Kennedy Agyapong, circulated photos of Mr. Hussein Swaleh and called for him to be beaten. In fact, last summer, the New York-based Committee to Protect Journalists called on Mr. Agyapong to stop threatening journalists. Well, Mr. Reports say men on motorbikes shot him 3 times. He was instrumental in a wide-reaching expose into corruption into Ghanaian football, about which the BBC's Africa Eye programme made a documentary. But after that documentary, this man, a politician called Kennedy Agyapong, circulated photos of Mr. Hussein Swaleh and called for him to be beaten. In fact, last summer, the New York-based Committee to Protect Journalists called on Mr. Agyapong to stop threatening journalists.
The boys, they will go after them. Daniel, Desmond, Ahmed, Sam Larry, Raman.
As quickly as possible.
Yeah, Omunina.
As quickly as possible.
Omunina. And I have the
Jesus Christ is there.
The boys Wemunina, they will go after them. Daniel, Desmond, Ahmed, Sam Larry, Raman.
As quickly as possible.
Yeah, Omunina.
As quickly as possible.
Omunina. The boys Wemunina, they will go after them. Daniel, Desmond, Ahmed, Sam Larry, Raman.
As quickly as possible.
Yeah, Omunina.
As quickly as possible.
Omunina. Unya meso na because me mau example say nas we kromfo say ono etimi kofa uko setting kofo app wo Dubai now ju sika no ade atoto tablets u bedu airport on tax now we return. You think we are stupid in this country? Yes. You think we are stupid in this country? I respect Kweku Bako, but on to Boase. And yes, sir, or defending guy no information of the Bako. What you say? That a nice boy. Hey baby, I got. What you say? That a nice boy. Hey baby, I got. What you say? That a nice boy. Hey baby, I got. What you say? That a nice boy. Hey baby, I got. What you say? That a nice boy. Hey baby, I got. What you say? That a nice boy. Hey baby, I got. What you say? That a nice boy. Hey baby, I got. What you say? That a nice boy. Hey baby, I got. What you say? That a nice boy. Hey baby, I got. What you say? That a nice boy. Hey baby, I got. What you say? That a nice boy. Hey baby, I got.
Boy, why are very dangerous? What in Madina haya? We share maybe I'm a panasu or buy a premises. I be say me. Mumuno near baby amitia. You are bad. Sa Ahmed no. Show home pictures in the area. Somebody picked and tell them. We na amusu what in Madina. Yes. Ayini boy no. Ahmed no. We a friend Ahmed. The picture back home fan to soon yakes. God good. The picture back. What in Madina haya? What bad premises of the muno?
So as you can see rolling on the screen.
This is a boy. We're a bad boy. This criminal way, one in a papa at the fake IDs and what you more massas in your full stop. They turn off. Now, Muntie, me per se, Ghana for Kevin Taylor, so the Minyansa, to some me. Bisase, former IGP Kudalo, Emra, your ball stand dog with you. Adentina or catcher, Dan Paris on your case in Mufama another. What? Yes. And national security kandapa munyina monfra Kudalo.
Kudalo.
Yes. Na mumbisa no watu kwan.
Wow.
Na watu kwan no ni kroma. But the moment I stand up with him be mu no, na monfra dampare. He can lie. Say, why na catcher ni say onyai case no na onfama.
Serious.
Yes.
Very
Kevin
fascinating.
Taylor we kwasia. Kwasia papa kwasia oni bia wo. We are bua baka jem say me nam kum JB. Now, enti Kudalo catcher dampare or the phone call na man say onya case no na onfama obi. He didn't understand it, so he pursued it.
Yeah.
Who say when your interest won't pay, how many days na take you transfer dampare? Munyina monfra Kudalo. Paris say onya case no fama. Emra your ball stand dog with you. Adentina or catcher Dan Paris onya case in Mufama another.
What?
Yes. And national security kandapa munyina monfra Kudalo.
Kudalo.
Yes. Na mumbisa no watu kwan.
Wow.
Na watu kwan no ni kroma. But the moment I stand dog with him be amuno, na monfra Dan Paris. He can lie. Say, why na catcher ni say onyai case no na onfama.
Serious.
Yes.
Very
Kevin
fascinating.
Taylor we kwasia. Kwasia papa kwasia oni bia wo. We are bua baka jem say me nam kum JB.
I have money to sue you. and paid the best lawyer in America. I'll strip this boy naked. Whatever money I have to pay.
Washington, good lawyers.
What do you mean? A boka. Boka. Them children rap. Where is come country? Just for information. Money to sue you and pay the best lawyer in America. I'll strip this boy naked. Whatever money I have to pay.
Washington, good lawyers.
What do you mean? I have to pay.
Washington, good lawyers.
What do you mean? I have to pay.
Washington, good lawyers.
What do you mean? I have to pay.
Washington, good lawyers.
What do you mean? Whatever money I have to pay.
Washington, good lawyers.
What do you mean? Whatever money I have to pay.
Washington, good lawyers.
What do you mean? Whatever money I have to pay.
Washington, good lawyers.
What do you mean? Whatever money I have to pay.
Washington, good lawyers.
What do you mean? Whatever money I have to pay.
Washington, good lawyers.
What do you mean? A boka. Boka. Them children rap. Where is come country? Just for information.
Because me mouth example say nas we kromfo say ono etimi kofa uko setting kofo app wo Dubai now ju sika no ade atoto tablets who be do airport on tax now we hear it on. You think we are stupid in this country? Yes. You think we are stupid in this country? I respect Kweku Bako, but Anton Boas and yes sir or defending guy no information of the Bako. What you say? That a nice boy. Hey baby, I got. What you say? That a nice boy. Hey baby, I got. What you say? That a nice boy. Hey baby, I got. What you say? That a nice boy. Hey baby, I got.
And you know what? I will speak today, I will speak tomorrow. You know the tax I pay, Osofo. Sometimes when this thing come and I see the tax that I've paid, but at the same time I said, praise be to the Lord we serve, because it's going to build our nation. Then when my tax goes, you babies with sharp teeth, you are stealing the money and you don't want us to talk. We will talk today, we will talk tomorrow.
E-levy akwaba. Yeah, Dogana for yeah, pay E-levy. Development. Ghana is coming to be like America. Ghana is going to be like Dubai. Oh my God, E-levy. Oh, E-levy. Oh, I want to be double. Me your man, papa. E-levy akwaba. Yeah, Dogana for yeah, pay E-levy. Development. Ghana is coming to be like America. Ghana is going to be like Dubai. Oh my God, E-levy. Oh, E-levy. Oh, I want to be double. Me your man, papa. E-levy akwaba. Yeah, Dogana for yeah, pay E-levy. Development. Ghana is coming to be like America. Ghana is going to be like Dubai. Oh my God, E-levy. Oh, E-levy. Oh, I want to be double. Me your man, papa. E-levy.
are going to turn the whole country upside down. One by one.
Well, how will you do it?
Well, we will die and they will bury us. We are going to turn the whole country upside down. One by one.
Well, how will you do it?
Well, we will die and they will bury us.
Nana Kafra. Nana Kafra. Nana Kafra. Nana Kafra.
All right, good evening and welcome to With All Due Respect Extended Version. My name is Kevin Ekobedu Taylor. It's exactly 3:35 US. East Coast time is definitely 7:35 in Ghana. My producers are called to the Ghost team. We are streaming live from our studios here in Washington, D.C. We are live on Loud Silence TV, on Multi TV, live on Loud Silence TV on YouTube. We are live on Loud Silence TV on Facebook. We are also live on With All Due Respect page on Facebook. Some very important platforms are cross-posting tonight's show across the world on Facebook. We have NDC TV picking us live tonight across the world on Facebook. Follow NDC TV. Check the followers before you follow the page. 1957 Project are also picking us live tonight across the world on Facebook. They are cross-posting this show on Facebook. Benjamin Wayot Mahama's page is also streaming the show live. Go follow Benjamin Wayot Mahama on Facebook. Every time we live or anytime we come live, you will get a notification to be part of the show. We also have Ghanaian Citizen TV picking this show live across the world tonight. Ghanaian Citizen TV picking this show live across the world. Honorable Joseph Yami's page is also blazing. Kevin Taylor, my official page on Facebook. Check the followers. The links to the page before you follow the page. Hopex TV and radio are also live tonight across the world, picking or cross-posting this show on Facebook. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to With All Due Respect Extended Version. We are here again to discuss Ghana. The topic is simple. 4 more for hardship. You can see down there, NPP government forcing state agencies to do what? To increase charges. Tonight, I'll be directing your mind to something that this government is doing. The question I want to ask you right now is, where is your president? Where is Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo? We're going through a lot. Just Monday. Yes, today is just Monday. So many things happening. Strikes, fuel fares being increased. We're talking about water prices going to go up. We're talking about electricity. Where is the president of the republic? Does he care about you? These are the things we'll be discussing today on this platform. You have to understand this is an international platform. We are all over the world, in Africa, Asia, Europe, and the Americas. This show is With All Respect Extended. You will show me. I'm being Kevin Ekobedu Taylor. You might be every United States, America, any day Bremo. Show we a friend With All Respect Extended. I'll be to my friend with TV so multi TV so in your brain. Unimobile multi TV and also one can also decode and be a bit to me. At tuning, I search for Loud Silence TV. Loud Silence TV. Yes, I live. Facebook. On Facebook, no, you better search for a year Loud Silence TV on Facebook. Unsabekanye. Oko YouTube so a Loud Silence TV. Enso unsa ebekanye. Also say oba a year Facebook na so unsabekanye With All Due Respect page. In fact, and not any main page of Facebook With All Due Respect page on Facebook. Cross posting this so cause over Facebook so a baby na unsabetumi aka dwumadie we a sebio o follow page na so like it's our pages na. Time bia Kevin Taylor and Ghost team ebe live bia no wonsa ebekanye ahwe dwumadie ni bi. NDC TV or Facebook betumi follow mo wonsa bekanye 1957 project so for dwumadie we wo ewiase afa na nyina. Benjamin Wayot Mahama page or Facebook like page no follow page no na wonsa ebekanye dwumadie bia emre bia de dwumadie ebe hwehwe so. Honorable Joseph Yami page no so Facebook wonsa betumi akan ye wo ho. Kevin Taylor mi akasa page or Facebook no Kevin Taylor. Check it, links be ekeka account, check it, followers no and sana we follow because you nipa bebre o hwa omo be Kevin Taylor page sebio omo di edi boni inti dinkanya abotre na check it, followers no na check it, links account who say link bi was blue click so e dey be call your website no and then the official page of Kevin Ekobedu Taylor and Hopex TV and radio so epic and adui around the world. Excuse me, sorry. Kasachole, Inti Enyumbre Uwaha Nasa Utiemia. Thank you very much for tuning in. It's the most authoritative, most listened to, most educative and informative platform on the planet right now. Sure way. with all due respect. You say you didn't go for be light, but by the day, Juma the India still I was say a coso. Orkodo. Into any bro shamia, why show me free Ghana, who show me free a year. America abruchimemu and I say Krubia show me free no. Mema obia ajo eba Juma die we so. Time ne die ejinim 3:39 p.m. US East Coast time, 7:39 in Ghana. Na mo se die na ekoso. Die na AC. Die na AC amente ho asem. Enda yasaba yaba ne die ne aba ye be chirechirem ye be dwudwem ama Ghana fo nyina ehu nokre no. Show we are very special because I'll be talking about a few things. The may end then say because nyoma are piling in there too many things, you know. But the social media, no any editorial I want to give you people enough time to call in. In fact, I've been receiving complaints, say phone-ins, you know, Ayana and Che. So what I'm going to do today is the social media, any editorial, boom, send it I can finish a bit early for you guys to also call in. I want channel and why din some mosini bibi intuition in your radio and you fault a formal for now and the abedruha. Now, because a simple question be say. See, I have to like to my Patriotism and the BBI yet for a year, E-levy abano. MPP, NDC for one day, and I say in Nigeria, where they are keke enemy busa. Good evening to the President of the Republic of Ghana, Nana Okuwan, Ekufuado. Bibia will be at Michiao, Menui, and you read the Menui, and you read the relax, Neshemi, Puni Kan Shemi. I'd like to say good evening to ex-President John Ajekunkufu and also ex-President John Dramani Mahama. Good evening to the King of the Ashanti, Otufo Osei, to good evening to my own dad, Okakaben Andor. Good evening to Dasibre Ewusi. Good evening to all women around the world. Happy Mother's Day. We were not here yesterday, so we have to do it today. So all the ladies on this platform tonight, I'd like to say Happy Mother's Day, especially to my mom, Snike, especially to all the wonderful women in my life, my wife, my kids. They'll grow up to be a wonderful woman. Ghana, Ghana, now they won't say I. Kevin Tiller money with you. Say we had a bit of America, slap you on the ball. One of my time when I was saying Kevin and Baninia, no Bagana, I with you, I saw you with you, we mixed race for Junior Google Quara, I with you, Michibaco and one, and the man saw 7 Yamana or Cabri Kevin to me, she also and say, or never would ya, I was say, or Befamico. What do you try? I would you one time I'm I. So we a simple one, be the tour, when you Bagana, but the being kind of tour into Sia. No, because I said we Kevin Kai 2022 into 2030. No one say, so Kai. I titim. I hold on, into good evening to everyone watching me tonight. Obi said the volume is very low. True. The volume is low, right? We will try and work on that. In team one, my imagine say, chain Kevin guest no don't be uhinim. Omotina ha obi amagana muhinim. Sa omomwe he crack as ne omomo rasta for the boom kolam boof. Sa allo rasta. Also rasta your papa ho. Enye allo rasta no ye Ghana. Oh say real rasta. Yes, omo sa real rasta for omo time omo kan do so. Rasta papa no. Rasta papa omo kan do so. Omo de ye bi banchika kre bi near the Kobe one bi ato so expenses no form. Omo de na sa allo rasta anwo rasta for. Sa anwo rasta for bisu come by. Beso me bonti. Omo anka se na create your patwa. E no mo de nam Ghana so anko for no. All right, so thank you very much to every single woman on this platform. I can also see and you bring mincha in bar me for 5 minutes enchia in bar because Mother's Day yesterday and then all the lovely women in Ghana, especially Oma Sibi Omo Semmano I and then I for type of women no ya kan ma Sibio ma hormones Sibio or bakona na botche say na botche say pem wadum say wa botche de mresa na and then na ya abrefo na botche say kitchen akonwa kitchen akonwa the boy no so and then 8 years surgery iti imba moye Ghana for mosem no. I would like to say Happy Mother's Day to all women, especially the young ones. I will say a concentration comes because I'm no benyini Ababi taking over from a year and the slave queens will rebel Madosi. We are trying to do everything possible to make sure say young ones we instill discipline into them. We instill something we call self-confidence in our young ladies around the world and especially in Ghana. They will not rely on makeups, they will not rely on men to become who they are, who they want to be. Our concentration is mostly on the women, young ones. We just want to keep an eye on them to make sure they can be who they want to be without relying on other people, without relying on makeups, relying on cleavages, showing their breast and all that. We just have to give them that confidence. It's all about putting yourself together, being strong, having that confidence, and that you achieve whatever you want to achieve. Our young ladies, our young women will break the glass ceiling, and it's definitely going to happen. We see people like Professor Nana Opokwa Jimandems and a few of the ladies we know around who have lived an exemplary life that our young ladies can look up to. You just have to be resolute in your decision. Or your bow or Ghana, especially in Africa, you see a lot of people trying to bring you down. So one called the normal way of putting a whole makeup box on your face, showing your breast, showing your body. People think that is the normal way, but you can live a very decent life. You wouldn't have to show your body to become somebody powerful in life. You need to dress good, but it does not mean you need to expose. It's very, very important. And also, you don't need to dress like you are some woman be a too free form. Be clean, be decent. Let the fellow person or your fellow man understand and respect your appearance. It's very, very important. It's good to look good. It's good to be confident. Don't let people run you down by telling you, you cannot go far. Believe in yourself. Have that confidence. And always make sure, as a lady, you rely on your brains. Brains are very, very important. The stronger your brain, the more confident you are. Into happy Mother's Day to all women around the world, especially the ones I love. My daughters, my wife, my mom. Very important women in my life. Alongside life, but still, we did for you people. Thank you very much. And I'm going to say hello to a few ladies. Sylvia Makari is here. Happy Mother's Day. Agatha AJ is also here. Thank you very much, Agatha. Edith Jifa is watching Kevin Taylor and Go's team tonight across the world on Facebook and on YouTube. Ira Ama is watching Kevin Taylor. Adonu Florence is also here. Good evening, Adonu. Who else? Rabiatu is watching Kevin Taylor. Ama McGold, good evening, wherever you are. You're watching me from. Edith is back again. Nana Ama Abrefi is watching Kevin Taylor and the Ghost team. Who else? Imbankwa Agatha is back again. Pota Fostian is watching Kevin Taylor and Ghost team. Aisha Ahmed is watching me tonight. Thank you very much, Aisha. Mona, right? Mona Abdullah. Charity Pukia is here. Charity, have a wonderful evening. Chiri Chara. Okay. Tina Voshia is watching Kevin Taylor and Ghost team. Who else is here tonight? Margaret Egan is watching Kevin Taylor and the Ghost team. Emankwa Millicent is also here. Nana Ama is watching me. Thank you very much, Nana Ama. Rebecca is watching me tonight. Thank you very much, Rebecca. Becky Afote is live here. Treme is watching me. Imbankwan, Bemana, they're out. Grace Hesse Uncle is watching Kevin Taylor and Ghost team. Thank you very much. Sahada is live here. Agatha is back again. Aisha Bulai is watching Kevin Taylor and the Ghost team. Happy Mother's Day to all these wonderful ladies. Adiza Umar is watching me. Good evening to Hajia Beyonce and all the beautiful ladies in the UK. Who else is here? Fenua is watching Kevin Taylor and Ghost team. Becky Afote is live on Loud Silence TV tonight. Paulina Bridget Apia, blowing kisses. Thank you very much, Paulina. Esther is watching me. Effie is here. Judith Abil is watching Kevin Taylor and Ghost team. See the time. Okay, we wait within time. Becky is watching me. Cecilia Anoma, good evening. Good evening, Kevin, watching you from the UK. Thank you very much, Cecilia. Okay. Alima to Sadia Usman Nuruddin is watching me tonight. Thank you very much, Alima. Tina is also here. Kevin, you are the best. Thank you very much, Tina. So many women on this platform tonight. Thank you very much, ladies, for being here tonight. Innocentia is here. Esther is here. Enyonam Akoto is watching me. I want to mention a lot of women. Yeah, Faustina Aqua is watching me. Adiza is back again. Susanna Walk Alone is also watching me tonight. Lydia Irichi is live here. Thank you very much, Lydia, for being here tonight. Elizabeth Atakli is watching Kevin Taylor and the Ghost team across the world. Olivia is watching me. Olivia, good evening. Ira Ama is also here. Rebecca Kakpo is watching me tonight. Thank you very much, ladies. God bless you guys. And I know you guys will protect we, the men. Because it's very, very important. Now, Mama, yenje ejuma na yenshe the AC. Ediana ekoso Ghana. Mr. President Norway. Where is your president? And then some people because we say there are some people who have taken over and Kophobia taking over social media in Ghana, and obi to say Sophobia or war method is Sopho, right? And I think O242 is trending a little bit. O24 is trending a little bit. Sopho also is trending. What else again? A few people are trending, but I think the Nipa all trending pano. But them the all trending pano method is Sopho, no? And a few other people. We will deal with those issues. Definitely, we will talk about those issues. Very, very important. Say, it do some time. Yeah, there are a few things that we need to. All right. Okay. Now, now, as usual, monka de esu Ghana and chairman. Now, me who say metuma kebi and I say me to kebi because me who say. Enyome si Ghana kakra na me pe nipa be 5 be on more platforms so me trem the AC Ghana na mama heads up. What's happening in Ghana? What's happening? Light. Where did he? What your tax? Me no can say 4 more na. You see ana E-levy NDC for nkwa na etu ana say the whole Ghana. I just want to know E-levy no NDC for nkwa na etu ana say yenyina munga mu. It's very, very important say you better say anyoma na say. E-levy no NDC for nkwa etu ya. And I say yeni for no so 4 more for you touch I Adam Shaibu says he's also a lady. Adam, you are also a lady. Happy Mother's Day. No homo. Okay, inti I go for churches. Obini lights. Some people don't have lights. Obisa Sarkodie is fooling again. Sarkodie, everybody knows who he is. He's an ignorant guy. I can't buy fuel. Obi Adanga says he can't buy fuel. Okay. Constant light out. Yes, Doomson a jinem by Obi Ambeso Bekasa. Mama say Obianka Doomson wasam. Doomson jinemu pa. People don't have light. Doom na but Obianka wasam. Okay, fuel hikes. Ekoboni is talking about that. Increase in fuel prices. Okay, Kevin, please mention my name. Judith Abil is also here. Who DNA or Ghana Monka transportation is going up again. All right, I told you on Friday. I say a circle for Esrubium. DNA current. Mama current. Na me mente Ghana hobi munkwa na moto. Me so mini story. Mo na more story. Nti mo ka story nche me. E-levy aba Felicia say E-levy aba. Oh, okay. The Methodist bishop needs attention from Jubilee House. He also wants to enjoy what Prophet Marty enjoyed. Okay. He has been mad for a long time. Oh. Psychologically, that man has been crazy for a long time. And today we will see why he's only send me your Obuasi boy. I'm an Obuasi boy. When I was growing up, this man was in Obuasi as a Methodist bishop. I know Methodist, sorry. Me Anglican ni. Inti me come Anglican or Queen Ejima, me international school ne chi hona Anglican, St. Paul's Diocese, Obuasi Anglican. That's where I grew up. Me Sam Jonah na kwa sorry. Sam Jonah says Sam Jonah. Me na kwa sorry ba. Kwa mo ba de na etichiri. Ye de oboy for cry. Ye may 50 pesos na de akotum. Ye may 1 cedi ani achemu abontene wa na de 50 akotum. Sam Jonah nim nyina. Inti you know it's one of those things. But that man, that pastor there, that Methodist suffering there. Obuasi nyame wo ho. That Methodist church na e wo Obuasi ene a year Obuasi Central Police Station a share wall. I know the place very well. Before Kuramobe to wall, I extended Omni Police Headquarters for a Central Police for problem kakra because no more no more extending. Na man we oba a Methodist church Obuasi one factory. All kon mubuzan se mami for to pan on see. So we have known him for a very long time. Psychologically, he's not stable. But and they ever ask him, so I'll let you know why. Sometimes we have some crazy pastors in our midst. Who else is here? GJ President is also trending. GJ President, Yobeka Nwasem is also in the soup. Today we will discuss the GJA president, Phil Money, right? Yes, we will talk about him. Kidi has won the VGMA Artist of the Year. Kidi, congratulations to him. He has done his part. Sexy Kidi, say cheese, take a picture. Like a bow, yeah. Kidi, one hour, maminya, and yum edema, my lovely Nana Abba Anamwa. Wherever Nana Abba Anamwa is tonight, I'd like to say Happy Mother's Day, First Lady. It's been a while. Sisiana Kidi, you be sim to now be sim. So, it's dedicated to you. Into wherever Nana Banamo, I think that she has a show today, Anamwa. On Mondays, I know it should be a star, right? And so if she's on air, the producer should tell us, Kevin Silla says, the love is still deep. Yeah, Nana Abba Anamwa. Nana, give me a call, please. Nana, give me a call, please. I just want to discuss something with you. Nana, you know that. But say cheese, take a picture. Like a bow, take a picture. Nana, give me a call. All right, close Agfoso. Their strike is still in session. Close for so Akko strike. Okay, I think people have given me enough. There's no light in Bolga. Bolga for any light. Light, echo off. Kevin, you have not spoken about the deplorable condition at Kolebu mortuary. Yendidi here was mortuary. 2020 manifesto. NDC the buyer. John Dramani Mahamka said they were trying to build something called the community mortuaries. Morgues, America for this year. Sebio was actually targeted at our fellow Muslims. Senebeya and community beyond, at least we will have something called a code room. Now, if we had thought through Anka Yibitumaka said, why don't we raise the conversation, lift it up, and expand the idea of John Mahama and the NDC for manifesto 2020 manifesto? No, because they were talking about Muslims, respective mosques, a community. Why didn't we elevate the conversation and say, okay, now if this is what the NDC is planning on doing, building code rooms for mosques, why don't we have constituency morgues? This is something that the MMDCs could have taken over. Local government could say, okay, let us have constituency malls. See, to mean your constituency elections, we should be able to build constituency malls, and that one will be built by the MMDCs. It will be a local job. Until we will all not go and put pressure on the regional hospitals. And I say private clinics so we will cry to private clinic. So why are we not forcing the local government going down to the MMDCs to say let's have constituency morgues and that's mortuaries? And no, we can handle it. Now the district assembly will do everything possible and maintain it, because every constituency having a morgue, what is going to happen is there will not be pressure on it. Now the reason why I'm in person because Kolebu issue when you see, there are some people in Ghana who are very, very smart to divert attention. The Kolebu issue is very important. But the issue is, what are our priorities? Kolebu deal we about 2 weeks, everybody will forget about it, and then we will switch. Kolebu itself, the management has not even released a statement on that documentary. Why do I have to speak on it? It means to say the people in charge are not even intelligent enough to understand this is a pandemic, because these things happen. Majority of bodies, wasted bodies, with all due respect, but the majority probability say it's high, and we know how we handle dead bodies in our communities, in our homes. So it's very important to say this sometime. I am command crying, but you did it too much. You go together and say so-called intellectuals. I don't know what they think about. I don't know their intelligence, because we live in a country regional hospitals and so at the end of the day, you see hospitals endemic hospitals I know say morgues will be attached to it, obviously. And these are all some of the things are buying a year to ease the pressure on big hospitals. Because Sewia Hospital, Hospital, Kumasi, Fomena Hospital, all those people in that surrounding area, and some of most areas, they'll be going to that place. There will be less pressure. Kolebu, when you take Kolebu surroundings now, and don't the major ABI, the major morgue, the issue is, because of private, so what are we doing to solve? And these things are supposed to be things that people we say they are in the health sector, they are intelligent, they sit. You don't have to make this happen. There's a specific reason why I'm not discussing that. And there's people say, I'm saying Kevin Tilla won't MPP for primaries one some that be why should I come on my platform and come talk about NPP primaries? Why? I will only discuss regional chairman. And my target is to make sure Chairman Wuntumi loses the elections. And wow, beto ama Chairman Wuntumi, that's Sebio, you or Chinya, one or Chinpe. It's very, very important. Wow, beto Abama Chairman Wuntumi say, on this one, MPP regional chairman, no way, Jimmy, na school now come for Sobian. So, and I'm being honest here, because I don't know what Chairman Wuntumi has added to a year MPP as a political party in the Ashanti region. Chairman Wuntumi has come to drain the NPP. He has come to, in fact, opposition at MPP, majority for Chairman Wuntumi. And Ekufuado knows that. And those so-called NPP Penifon, they all know. Some Chairman Wuntumi the MPP opposition, because the NDC will win election 2024 from the Ashanti region. It's a fact. But say, the NDC as a minority or as the alternative will win election 2024 from the Ashanti region. They won 2020 elections from the Ashanti region. Jane Mensah, Enini Yabua, and our so-called courts, and almost twisty about Ekufuado. We all know it's a fact. Now, in 2024, some will not survive, some will survive. But the NDC as a political party will win election 2024 from the Ashanti region. And I'm so confident that NDC will win from the Ashanti region because the NDC in the Ashanti region, especially the original chairman, has proven beyond reasonable doubt that he is capable of handling the NDC and taking it to cross election 2024 in flying colors. The reason why I say this, I believe in outcomes. I believe in performance. You can be the craziest person on earth. If you perform, I'm fine with you. Until we share what the new NDC chairman, Nana Yao, and I think that's his name, right? What he did in election 2020, to be very fair with you, you'll be a crazy person to say, so let's change the chairman. He is human. He makes mistakes. He makes mistakes along the way. But he proved to Ghanaians to say, with the last time I Unyayano, the Otumia Ashanti regional, NPP, NDC for regional chairman, Obian to me, it's a fact. And it's so funny, said there was a day I was talking to one Nana Kwesi, thank you very much, Nana Kwesi. There was a day I was talking to somebody or NPP, and that person was like, Nipa is through the power in election 2024 is the Ashanti region, NPP, NDC for regional chairman. The guy doesn't talk, but the guy delivers. The guy has delivered to the point whereby it becomes so difficult for NDC for crowd to believe. And you people saw the numbers that came from the Ashanti region. The issue is holistically the NDC needs to put their things together. He is one person, he cannot be everywhere. Some things will happen until the party comes together and say, let us put everything in there. He will give you what you want. Inti me, I know sometimes Nancy me say a go for me person contesting. Dufour ya this Dr. Dufour ya Kobina Dufour. Wakofa in Kophobia but some contesting Nana what's his name? Nana somebody mentioned Nana Kwesi. Dufour kofa Kophobia but some contesting Nana Kwesi. And why? Because yes Nana Kwesi nya Santini or Yamfantini. Na Yamfantini to me about Ashanti region. I bet just see to Ashanti region and come on how saying. So Dufour wanting to deplete the NPP, and let me tell you something. Nana Dankwe Kufuor and the NPP are using Kobina Dufour to deplete the NDC because they know, say, NDC will win the elections from the Ashanti region. And their biggest problem as a political party is Nana Kwesi. So now Dufour Onim say he cannot match John Mahama. And this is something, sometimes, I'll say honest, I respect Dufour so much. I respect him so much. He has done a lot. He has built a lot. He has created a lot. And he's one person I'll always stand before and say, I respect you, sir. But when somebody is making decisions which will not help their future, his family, his business, you need to be honest and tell him in the face. Dufour, through the NPP, they want to deplete the NDC in the Ashanti region. So the only thing they have to do is they are going to resort some ignorant people to go after Nana Kwesi to win his seat. Nana Kwesi, if the NDC fails to reinstate Nana Kwesi as the Ashanti regional chairman, nobody will sit here and talk that Ghanaians should vote for the NDC. Never. Why should any intelligent person sit and say, Mekwa Kofa will be? Now, me say, because since Ohine Jokum every NDC chairmanship Ashanti regional, Ofri Hono, how many seats were there? There were 4 seats. And Obi Beshen and Nipo Beshen and their friend is saying Obimpe Beshen and him from 20 by 12 oh baby. He lost. Once Oluzu 1 seat, one member of parliament seat, he lost it. Obimpe no, he lost it. And Saba 20 the next time Mosa lose another seat. Nana Kwesi came back and won one more seat for you people, and then he increased your vote to over 300,000. What saying? Why they bet to my Ashanti region? And I keep telling Joseph Yami money on Mamgo, which is hey, you people, if you want your respective positions, fight for your respective positions. San Nana Kwesi, he has proven himself to me. Me, I don't know him. I've not met him before in my life. But Osha Ghana politics, Ashanti region, what people can do there. And this guy in less than 2 years, remember, this guy was brought in. Nobody even knew him. Nobody even knew where he was coming from. A man from Port Nimni. But this guy was able to tame Chemawun to me, tame the Ashanti region, take vote against Ghana history muda. It will only take a mad person to say, let me change the Nakwesi and bring who? And bring Obimpe. And yes, Akofa could be so free. Then before the next catch me, Akofa could be free. Evans, your friend Evans. Now Evans, no, do you know who he is? Sir Evans no mokano. Or contested KTM on 3 consecutive times. Adansia sokwa. Wait to me we need it no. Or contested KTM on Jimmy way o. KTM on Jimmy on to me po sebio on jare ne chino. KTM on 3 times went to me. The oil is your business was an Adansia sokwa. Or competition na last hour bobo results ko mu hu no akogis no akoda. And I'll tell Adansia sokwa odin kwasi asem. 3 consecutive 12 years untumi win seat no. Wasaba se ope regional chairman and a communal former kofa obimpe and makofa sa Evans no. So ombetu nana kwesi mabubo damana. You people don't want the party, you don't want the NDC to come to power. People like that will not mince words. Inti moko kanche mo communal fo no. Na moko kanche mo obimpe fo no say the issue here we are talking about enya concept o. Enya concept obi our contesting a daft ignorant mad man like Katie Amodo went to me win it 3 consecutive times. Because on the Adantia Square seat, no, Debiano, Kokoti, Mina Meko, 3 times you could not win. Ope, regional chairman. Do you know what it takes to win 1 seat in the Ashanti region? Do you know what it takes to double the vote from the Ashanti region? The thing is all about Mayor Santini. It's about somebody who is humble, somebody who can communicate to the people through different means. And then if you are not bad, just all communicate you. The way you are humble, the way you are able to adapt with the people, the way they accept you. Munjai Jimino Namu analyze the party, no. There are so many places you need to look at. Munkohe Eastern region. The damage the NPP is doing there. Go and reorganize yourself there. But I can assure you the NDC say Ashanti region, you will take it. An election, you will win from the Ashanti region. It is Obi be frown up and say, I and you do Evans Biaba, you do Obimpe Biaba. Evans no Obimpe. Obimpe the Juman went to mine. Obimpe ye the Juman man. Mumbusanso to me. Mumbusanso on checking the numbers. Unya any numbers at Nana Kwesienya. Why are people doing this? We are not going to allow some ignorant people to go and take money from Combinado for them and so co-mininis to come and distract. Me, I am going to make sure, say, NDC campaign to me, the Ashanti region, will be part of it. The seat of government will change from the Ashanti region. Yes, Ghana will see the difference. And I am so happy today because I have seen Semini Anuma Santifono, they are beginning to understand. So, Obintu mebu omokwasia. Obintu for party nti embebu omokwasia development mba hwemba near dan hoye. I'm so happy I am seeing this in the Ashanti region. And Ghana will have the biggest shock in the country. The election 2020. Ashanti region will give the seat to the NDC and tell the MPP that you people, yenjimi let us recalibrate. Yenyina ye do MPP. Na sebio ye makwasi ampenyi secretary medimenim. I will not agree to that. Eye obi is a party chairman. Eye Freddie Blade Jimmy kwasi ampenyi wei okasana no nso akoto cars 270 muhu ba akokora na ye Jimmy nti ye Asante fon kwasi afo nti ne ase abeto aba. No. So power, power no. So these are things we need to look at. Nana Akwesi will win. And I am yet to see any NDC executive of Ashanti region or say he's going to campaign against Nana Akwesi. You will lose your seat. I will help you lose your seat. Mopa monka de we are seeing Kevin Akwesi Nana Akwesi kabero. Mo de munim de dani peni so. You don't know what we want to do for this nation. Me say Mopa monko be nana someone started here, me started my platform we. Oh, Mohammed check every tell like 20,000. I feel about 10,000. I feel omojaika. So I feel about here. Yes. They said obi obakasa etia aban we nkwase de oyebia yetua neka. Na say sika na mbabiem. Ai, owutu be mpa na wo sekotere 1 na Ghana. Oh, Washington DC the lawyers wo kwase say. So I am sending this out. I'm sending this message to Combinado 4. You cannot deplete the NDC in the Ashanti region. Nana Kwesi so he has done what Ko-Minini could not do. And until you people prove to me there's somebody who has done something better than Nana Kwesi in the Ashanti region as a regional chairman before, but those people you are lining up are incompetent. They cannot do the job. This guy has increased your numbers crazily. Asantini grant to me and the mobile tribal lines. A Juma near performance near. I don't care wherever anyone comes from. What I care about is, are you delivering? Can you give me what I want? And this guy has delivered. Nana Kwesi will win 2024. While we are executive, me, Metia, I will come and play you here and we will sack you. You will not win your seat even. I'm sending a personal message. This is a revolution. This is not a joke. This is not so. This is a clear-cut revolution. We need to change this nation, give it to another party. Our democracy is at a crossroad. Who is Obimpe? To me, or lose seat crossing of free power. When to me, I multiply numbers. Yes, I lose numbers. Yes. Me say you don't PPO, but as now we are all for the NDC. What about them? I me say you answer for the NDC and MPP. Me you never kind PPO. Now me say Jimiana. So it is done. May change executive or Ashanti regional and I'm sending this message to you, Honorable Joseph Yamin. Whatever position you want, look at that position. Me, I like you. You are a nice guy. You are intelligent. You are committed to your party. But stop mingling with these kind of things. You are a very vocal guy. Are we a smart guy in politics? You know the nitty-gritties of politics. You have gone in, you have come out, you know what to do. I respect you, but stop this petty politics. Now, what more do? It does not work like that. Don't let these people use you guys. Me pe obi already see Baba receiving a better chance than I could see when it comes to numbers. I mean, that's what I work with. I look at numbers. I just look at numbers. Why not the numbers bedroom na kwesi? What numbers share na kwesi fabra? Na me hu say ukọ election no, the seat 3 ka ho. We need numbers say and do say pebe kire me na me kasa ma ho. E dey some phone no. Let's move forward. And then Monday, time no day. All right, so see this. There are a few things that I want to address, and some young Ghanaians have been sending things in my inbox. Majority of the time, no, my team takes care of it. Now, when they think some things have to come to me, no, they are bring me. Men can say one of my producers is in the air, or two coin on to play or send their pictures. He's sending the team. I'm going here, I'll be back, and then he's on assignment. So safe flight, boss. We have only 3 producers tonight. Mr. P is still around. Mr. Q, Miss Q is there, and Mr. I is there. Mr. S is in the air. Bogapa, Okoye Jumebi Asa we know say it will be a success. So Mr. S, safe flight. I know you can't hear me now. What da? Oh, first class. Our team is a very sophisticated team. You took one. You baby Africa near it took a so that's it. Now there are some things I got this morning I want to talk about, and these are the maybe show habia away inbox me obi a womubia am the right or permission to show their message to us. It's important say I make you people know what is actually happening behind the scenes. But sometimes I need your time. And the mobile 3 I want to share with you. Now behind the scenes, in our inbox, we get a few people sending us lots and lots of messages, and they can be. I think we are going to start making time to We're going to start making time to once in a while bring behind the scenes stories and share with us on our show. In summer and in Nyoma and Kofoka. Now see this. This is just a reminder before we start the behind the scenes. Today in history, Amazon is coming to Ghana. Ofori Atta assures as GIPC works to ensure reality. Amazon vonaba. Amazon vonaba na 2021 ye kan yo. You can say Commander Sugar Factory, Epuya, a boy, near Yahridiano. Now, Commander Sugar Factory, we say MPP phobia, HB phobia. Omude Alan Cash picture, be able to say Alan Cash has visited the Commander Sugar Factory. Ahridian way. And if we be HBO, Ella, there guys say April Chim. Now, a good for car say a year Commander Sugar Factory will start working. And I'm say Alan Cash, I call Commander Sugar Factory, I call inspect it. And I'm going to pictures about Facebook. Me, the questions I read anyway. Now, I'm going to read pictures, Andre. And I Commander Sugar Factory, and no, you're in a bay. And the Jones on a bay is it? What do you mean, serious? Oh, in Alan Cash, I call Commander Sugar Factory at Tiasia. I read anyway. Sugar Factory, sugar, I read anyway. Alan Cash, you see, Jimmy on. It's very important. Amazon for na ba na so mo buy. Me dey me minti Ghana o. Anaso we pufu. Amazon for na ba. MPP for say Amazon for be headquarters buji. Headquarters dey oduro ebebru we ni so. Eso twa UGMC. Amazon for na ba na. And dey me pese me hu no baga wire. Emba ye dey na me kai mo. Dey dey enkofu ya ofuri ataya na be kan ye. and I propaganda for we. The yan say, Oba Ghana is here, Oma propaganda or radio, so the TV, so my MPP, and a teacher for a be Jimmy fucking, with all due respect. Teacher for the be a mochro, and Dokubus pay, I say, Shankoko. Majority of the people sitting on TV are almost on your party communicators, on your teacher for. I am a John Wams, no more Jimmy Jimiana, show pay, show working condition, and you are still sitting on TV defending a government that does not respect your job. A good for the catch them. Over the Opa, or Church and a medium profile bebremo. 90% of NPP communicators on TV is on your teacher for. In the Mamsons are now school muko saying. Ah? School muko saying. Any Jimmy school na muko saying, Otia bem, upe grandma. Working conditions didn't go ye, BB and Koye, single spine crabachum. Now I want the TV so a defend a bina all this hardship about. Where Jimmy? You are not human. At that point, you are an idiot. Yes, I don't have to refer you as a teacher. It's a Amazon for no plan. I told you, man. I told you, or you, I told you, and you don't go see it. Amazon, I told you, a good father, or no, you rough. I'm just waiting for this. Yes, you're right. I fear there. Mokaiwe, a year PDS thriller in Manila. Gabia Sochida from 4 on an Ghana. PDS on an eshechida or puli strings, no. Omu ye for Mrs. Sanko Fui, Sa Achim Sakawa Puerto Rico Fui, Omu ya Cronfort, they are thieves. And nothing will stop me from saying these things. Omu ye for Gabi put it together a whole WhatsApp group. Ghana for Anna Brief into Mekakai Moa to 2024. Yenye Akakai. Yabekakai Wako saying we need to kakai ourselves. Inti we somokai Gabi put it together a whole WhatsApp group. A yamu ECG no, Omu be yesikano, mu yeskano. Me pese me busa mo say Energia AS sa company beji 15% no. Sa company beji 19%, sorry, 19% away. Aya PDS for sika mo beji ye light bonus sa sika na way. Actually when you Jimmy no tigana no se de ekon with any problem. It obi suba no be take QBS. Na so owie sika ye betuma ache no. Obi ba no we bia QBS na no so de kofa e bia box side ho na anase bia no so bia QBS na be fa e bia ye fa ne say anything government owns na or the wie sika na ye betumi akasa ye ntia nipa na na ohini bi betumi bie na no sofo bi betumi akasa. These are things we need to be asking. We don't hate anybody. We just want people to understand say kroni ebu enye zoo na yete. Now Gabi is our group with thriller in Manila. Na 12 participants. Participant. Mo amote brofu de ai 12 participants. Hey brofu. Ai omo no mugumu no. I say akakai yebe kakai ehwewu. Akakai. Moto tagja no matire guchire. Kevin Taylor say akakai. I just say Kevin Taylor says remembrance. And I can't remember saying remembrance. Make I TikTok in review beja would be. I TikTok so and na obeso chire go for na. Mokai OG TikTok. Take how far? Nana Uncle Besoe or slang kakero kache Ghana for so this award reminds me of maybe Philomena Potenge or the but now I say nana I believe that baby and just on table for and na I be another or can be a girl between ocean numbers also this remembers me. Hey take it no I remembers me. This remembers me of Philomena Potenge. This remembers us PD brofo. PDS Gabinet Kuno, I 12 participants, Black Star plus 1 reserve. The names near Gabi Asarachudako. This is Africa time. I open the status. This is Yemreni. But the Murefia dear too much. Akakai. Make Akai Makuma brimlization. I say a Viasano. I debut a Cambia orderization versus a brofu. I anamunim. Wakuma bo brim na ye brimlization na say ebuboto aso o de bibia o kebia fertilization so adane brofo ai okulization ai brimlization ai na hwan bi no ho Babatunde Ampa ai ono so ka ho wo be wie sike ni bi ot Ghana Babatunde Ampa ha ono so ka ho 12 disciples. Our Lord, what should we do? I say relax, let me give you the list. Until the Lord is, I say, some of my friend of God, I Gabi also God. Be my whole time of friend of God. Now na budget. I said, Titi, chloroquine bottle, no, I give me the Jimmy Rough. You're very chloroquine and I said chloroquine. Titi chloroquine bottle, they move black, no, I Gabi a pentine, I said, the chloroquine. Chloroquine. Edu na nyuni say edu ya de man krawo e Yugoslavia e no ba lo da bagana utimi no rise the clock. Inti 12 disciplization no enie oma omo DPD sika na omo form gang no 12 disciples no munie Gabi Asochida ko eye Babatunde Ampa Edward Ekufu Ado Bamti Oshem Bamti de yaka so be wanyendo week bia wu otimi ko ne akoyi ni henia ne akoyi ni akodi kidney ne akoyi ni chese week bia wu Bamti no terminator wu onam ho sa no obona ha eno ano no o terminator ya soso no Bamti yede medical superglue asosoro no nam Bamti week bia wu ne yede ko so nsa na the kidney atete chese ni baba ko wu ne ho to ya Bamti ene mande ni braba ana hwan biom Gabi Ochoda ko nankasa jirim Kwame Ofosu Bamfo seconds onu so jirim bi amtete touchline omu nyina seconds do smart o wa me profile picture bia unu so jimin wa bokro no ache seconds don't put my picture there oh hey in case tija it is seconds over the picture ma you go your seconds picture back no I on your friend no Kwame Ofosu Bamfo don't put my picture there criminal bia I heard WhatsApp status only picture or you for go in the seconds no don't put my picture don't put my hey na why biom Narenda Swarai girl bi no oyejuma Gabi office wo kronfobia omo so ka ho omo nyina wie PDS city ni o na Philip Ayensu akwana no so obaba na millionaire baba no Ayensu Philip Ayensu Ghana for mu refia de dodo we munya ne nam ho na aban sesa na obi bedi nkwasi ade a yenka na me yenka. Is somebody going to speak out? Is somebody going to criticize them? That is why we keep doing this. Now PDS ni renfie second one in here into chat na kasa thriller in Manila. Philip, where Gabi natural bro for no. Me bro for time into mankind ya mo fan chame pardon. Philip, the structure won't work if you don't incorporate an SPV, special purpose vehicle. Obedu sika don't know. There be obo the bro for ba special purpose vehicle. Or per se or check ayi Philip say Gabi say ade na emfa. E kire ye create truck bi edi eye buti ni bedwane. And they friend a special purpose vehicle. No much as one SPV. Someone Jimmy. The next one is someone Jimmy. There be asa number mo. The next one is I do not understand why we are fighting over this. 7% keke enantokwasi ye percentage. Bamti yene wu ne hu de be enko enim wa chedodo. De bia obewu ne de obituary ye to be print obituary to ho. See enim say week here na wasa say date no. Bamti omo to be print obituary to ho. AKA Ekufu Bamti died on the 27th of March 2017. Oda hutinim. Into one de bia the obituary do na de bia change date. Printing press ba ko da ho. Date keke don person de show ho. Bamti wu na oni brade. And Gabi Muko so say the objection to this is totally surprising and frankly unhelpful. Bro, totally the kind of bro. The objection to this is totally surprising and frankly unhelpful. Ofena takes nya waka get never. I Gabi no akoye no journalist in Ghana has been able to call Gabi and say, Gabi, we can be telling everybody and no cry. Osadi audio by and kwasiafo moteto hwesa mens no wo city no ne fu said yabodo dua jimi no the Gabi echiko court. Let us go and sue Kevin Taylor abuaba samens. Gabi feeds you like a dog. Me, I'll not stop saying these things. He calls himself a journalist. PDS Monko City for Archives so publish anything about PDS. These fools parading in the streets of Ghana. We are journalists, animals. When I don't respect them all, they are fools. They have brought us to this point. Omo ye chempe, WhatsApp chempe, and I make a chempe, WhatsApp mu chempe and ekoso pepe, frankly unhelpful, disgusting, until and also course Gabi no or you real rough. No journalist has been able to say, Gabi Asochidako, you say you're a lawyer, you have a law firm, there's this mad guy on social media, please can you say this is true or not? Say protect us. Now let's move forward. And I'll say, I think we should all meet tonight. I don't respect any of them. Me kakalization no. Kakalization just say yeah kakai na bro no. Falization supposed to be bia fa. BBOdalization versus be making sense. Oh, my fellow Ghanaians, you know, it's been very, very roughization to the point whereby the economy has dwindled to the point where the economic standards has oppressed the socio industrialization committee that is finalizing the conceptualization or the finalization conceptualization but also aquat brofo nimyanso mommy uncle so I chempe and I'll say I think we should all meet tonight. I am guessing 7 p.m. Say 7 p.m. Elakabo 7 p.m. And I'm the share number 7. I and a queen, Mama said, Gabio, or you rough, Saquano. Gabi, let me tell you something. Those who know Gabi, Oman can't share and the Becca's Asaboy, I'm working on the about said. Sikana Muya Kogu Singapore, no. They are equally intelligent investigative journalists like myself who are following it. Sikana Muya Kogu Singapore, no. Gabi, they won't name the Medeba. Sikana Gabi usora no mo wiade kogu Singapore. Singapore is not heaven no. Sikana wiya ko Singapore. I will show you ko binini. Wiya gala sika kogu Singapore. Afere ho na mo da go do. Singapore, me chiro bibi. Wo Gabi, me say that thing you bet na poison na waka tu wonum no. You are Sikana wiya ko Singapore no. Me say they are equally honest investigative journalists in Singapore. Me chiro bibi. Yanko enim. Chimpelization. Thank you very much. Who said that? Matilda Ahiabo. So they are making sure we a PDS chimpelization. Yeah, chimpe. Thank you. You are a very good teacher. In fact, well done, Matilda. God bless you. Are we working for the Filipinos or to ensure that the real intent, Brofo, the real intent, I start here and TDH, dangerous. The real intent, the real intent behind the president's push. So you have to understand, say, sir, PDS WhatsApp group way, it was initiated by the president. The intent is to push the president's agenda. And the president's agenda is to make sure his people make money out of PDS. These are the lines you need to be looking at. The president's intent. It could for the president, Gabi can ask him, say, president's intent in the group will, and you Kufwa we jiwe ni na Ghana so go for so. Be say Gabi, Singapore na usieska ono. Bank ni na anymore. Why a mistake? Then he goes on to say this. Let me start over. We are working for the Filipinos or to ensure that the real intent behind the president's push for 51% local ownership is realized. Local ownership is realized. They were pushing, they said the president is pushing for what? 51% of local ownership. And I'll say, it is not done for the optics. Now remember, PDS, how many local companies were involved in PDS? Bound for seconds, no hobby. Meboa. Also, local people nibi. About 4 companies are no local companies who were connected to the Jubilee House. You need to understand, say 51%, PDS, they created that company themselves. And na Gabi Ntiase say, Ekufuado ne ye create companies you the 51%. Who are you, Ayensu, to say you don't want to agree because you are partners with the Filipinos? And we must meet on the structure and on financing. Where Ghana Energy, among disciples they are meeting on the structure and financing. Yenya sikaro, yenya ECG no. Ye Jimmy o. Ye Jimmy o. Yenya ECG no. And yet ya ohini bianca say, sofu bianca say, normal moi. We our ECG, they are meeting on financing. Omo meeting on our ECG on the structure and financing. Ono Gabi in the 12 disciples, You see how foolish we are? Ekurobia and come out for you coup etu ekufuado. I'm telling you. You know why? Because ECG nye kufuado dia. ECG does not belong to an individual. For people to sit behind the scenes and say the optics and then talk about the financing and structure. Give figures, audio recordings, and nobody is acting. We are sitting there. Now I'm just saying, I'm going time, and I'm with Jimmy. You Ghanaians are foolish, including myself. We are timid. Yeah, Jimmy, can you do this in America? Can you even do this in some other countries? And these people are working in Ghana. And then you expect me to respect them. Abra, things are amount for. I have tried to get put together a womb. Na enkwasiafo kakra we achemsaka wan kwasiafo we inti the country is going to look today. The question is PDS come the G. Nobody's accounted, and you see Baumia come out and say, yeah, this government, anyone who does not want digitization hates transparency. Ooh, Baumia, you were part of the board that made sure all this happened. And in terms of the we can't keep the words in us. Because I say name one with all due respect to some Ghanaians. Because I just say Jimmy, I say to honor, Kwasia Biaba no be this canoko, or Fui Biaba no bush of this canoko, a Jimmy for Biaba no this canoko, I want to obon pie, moya moa. Near to obon pie, moya moa. Are we foolish? Ye Jimmy too much. Near so, God does not have time for a foolish lazy man. God does not have time for a foolish lazy man. I'm sorry that it will not going to bring anything. Act, work, demand accountability. That is what built a nation. And I'm saying, when Penina with Jimmy, so with Jimmy, Obia Yadini at Ghana. You Baumia has not been able to speak on the accountability of COVID-19 Sika. You've not been able to speak on PDS. Alan Chamantin, Untuminka PDS wasam, Untuminka COVID-19 wasam. All you people want to be president. You are equally as guilty and as thieves as these people. These people you are trying to. I don't respect any of you. When was the last time you heard Alan Chamantin speak on PDS? When was the last time you heard this Ejiba Omia speak on PDS? And then we sit here. Ye Jiminti na Bible taratarianim, Quran taratarianim, and ye Jimmy on woman pebi. See how some young people are struggling in Ghana because of Nkwasiafo and Jombe. All these people I am talking about, Obia no less than 10 complications in their life. Alan Chamantin, or medical problem, he knows. Recently, Alan Chamantin is not healthy. Baumia, they saw on your buy and first week on the buy. Baumia, the complications you catch the war. Now, Okpono, one on dead, walking dead past 33. These are all sick men with too many complications. On the president today, we got a new Speaker of Parliament. He's been going to Dubai like the way he goes to Circle. They are all sick people. They are not healthy. And these people are all waiting to destroy us. And then they will die accruing wealth and living for their kids. The same way fathers that did. The foolishness is too much. Bible to mean save Ghana. Quran and to mean save Ghana. We need to ask people to account. A crown was not built from the Bible. It was built by humans. God only helped men who have decided to work diligently and also ask for accountability. That is when God only comes in. Now, a Jimmy Force of Phony bit to Ghana do not ask for accountability. They don't make sure that people who we have given power and authority to and feeding with our taxes, they don't question them. You expect God to bless you. You are a fool in the eyes of God. Let us get this real. The president's priority is to build a cathedral. Do you need a PhD? Do you need to have your masters to know the president is a foolish man? He does not think about you. And I'm finish it, but it is there waiting. We must meet on the structure and on financing. We also need full transparency going forward and to control the drafting. We also need transparency going forward and also to control the drafting of the shareholders agreement with Miracle. Miracle are the guys from the Filipinos. They want to control. And nobody sees anything wrong with it. And people hate Kevin Taylor. They hate me and my team because I am letting Ghanaians vote and say, Gabi ne kufuado me akromfo kwasiafo. What kind of words do you want me to use? Me amenom, me aunties, me nuanom, me busuafo, me nanfofo busuafo ehi omo and the mo twe omo tax. Na enkwasiafo yarefo we. And na mo dey hwe omo. Na ye catch them say ask for accountability. Me na mo time. We are too timid, and our timidity has turned into chronic foolishness. Yes. Boti Jimmy and a botina no adane yare. Adani ye Jimmy. It will take a long time for majority of the people to understand platforms like these and other ones that are on this platform. Because you just say, "O kasetia penyini, o kasetia to me, o kasetia obi onye adwuma ya wa fom." No, on fom ye. Onye boni wonyankopon enim da. And God will applaud you for speaking out because you have given authority to somebody. You are feeding the person. And it is a bit to be because say, "Oh dear, o kasetia penyini obi we Jimmy sani pono bonsam sani pono corrupt." Sofubi or hinibi ebe jina say, "Hey, we dear or ye penyino o kasaya kasaye." The question you want to ask is, I want transparency and accountability. Has it been done? Omoje taxes omubuza say we akora we penyini. They put the law out there, they put the act out there, and they demand everybody pays. Yantiana John Kuma Jimmy Bakaja say, if you don't even pay E-levy, they have a way they could arrest you. And then most will be general say, one way tia penny. Na penny with Jimmy Yantiano. The timidity, the timidization, the timiditization, the Jimmyization, the bottilization. Just say bottilization, timidization, Jimmyization, and just say donlization, just say adokrie. Omotia bro chire credit bobo. Ghana phobia omotia bro chomo Jimmy chen ye wo fie no kura. Omo kan. Omo Jimmy, majority of them because on tiasie say I was say fearful so enya the same kind of lifestyle onya wa hanibi on tiasie he doesn't get it and if fearful a coin no emfa no ho if fearful nyensuo no emfa no ho if fearful tua too much tax just say ye Jimmy into me and if fearful I don't blame them much abro chirefo no ewrade bogus ye moa BYM bogus ye moa omo ye beti party amamo BYM bogus ye moa ebi Jimmy rough. Me see, Ghana for your biggest problem, you know, your bogus. Some of them, 90% of bogus on my bruchiri. Jimmy. 90% of Ghana for bogus on my bruchiri. Still Jimmy. 10% to pay, and they to me honest with themselves and with the people. Party film now almost trying to think about just for better when you found with the 10%, 90% young kwasia for. The tribe, the trim, the party, the trim, the Jimmy, the Chabruchi, it's in for basement. Kevin, I know yo, I have also. Then I can doctors and doctors certificate. You do any Jimmy Vika. Kevin Taylor, I ye campaign 2020 at Beku for the reading or the way of King. Kokachira Kuyapoki, so in Juma. Abuatori Waba. Okachi Anderson Cooper say we election 2020 ntima nye dwuma biom wona ba feed no option beble optionalization Kevin Taylor ye wie e de no da ho Akufo Addo echi and na bi obi aka tell say politics e wie politics a science a daily life activity ye jirem kopi say nyansafo beba obodam e ko kwame amwako de ye nke njai na nke de nke nyina ye njai dwuma na ye ntwen December 2025 na ya base Akufo Addo ayade wonni. Let's go forward. Now, after this, Gabi mu bok run we na and I didn't see it. And evidence we start tattoo.
You can't go below 40.
No, sir.
At all.
Yes. Gabi, see, we've come far.
I'm just trying to.
Yeah. No, I can't go below the 40. I would rather prefer getting off and just getting something out of it and just getting off.
Okay, so
it's just to demonstrate that this is for me and it's not for anybody. And that is something I want to just come up very strong on.
Okay, if that's your final position, then we have to let the others know and spread the sound of the forward.
Okay, sir. I appreciate you. Thank you very much.
You can't go below 40.
No, sir.
At all.
Yes. Gabi, see, we've come far.
I'm just trying to.
Yeah. No, I can't go below the 40. I would rather prefer getting off and just getting something out of it and just getting off.
You can't go below 40.
No, sir.
At all.
Yes. Gabi, see, we've come far.
I'm just trying to.
Yeah. No, I can't go below the 40. I would rather prefer getting off and just getting something out of it and just getting off.
Okay, so
it's just to demonstrate that this is for me and it's not for anybody. And that is something I want to just come up very strong on.
Okay, if that's your final position, then we have to let the others know and spread the sound of moving forward.
Okay, sir. I appreciate it. Thank you very much.
Okay, all right.
Thank you.
Sama wa wakaya no bozi nti yensrohwe kwasia hwa yetia so mpresa de waka no osro sonsono afi we de yenton kwasia ba before then na abada se pata party unya ho snake and sons wo one in the back onuba snake and sons wo one in the back wo one in the back adole snake and sons wo one in the back onuba snake and sons wo one in the back wo one in the back onufu kebi onufu ke
said I mean who Ghana ne dear who ni sika ya frɛ with this year omo de sika akwa akɔtɔhyɛn hama yɛ de yɛse akwa akɔrenyen ha committee ha enra wo ko club e ko cheka get no so one ma wan mieja and then one sada we yam so fui ba den ho
snake and sons wo one in the back onuba snake and sons wo one in the back wo one in the back adole snake and sons wo one in the back onuba snake and sons wo one in the back wo one in the back onufu kebi onufu ke snake and sons wo one in the back onuba snake and sons wo one in the back wo one in the back adole snake and sons wo one in the back onuba snake and sons wo one in the back wo one in the back onufu kebi onufu ke
Snake and Sons. Sa enyuma uti etwagui by Anansi. Mianka same first track no. There's also Kwansima, there are other sounds, but one of my singles. The video will be coming out very, very soon. You shoot a video on different continents. So I'm at time idea kakra. If you heard the rap, onufu kebi, intention be the audition less about 12 on 10 while person play role piano your man for visa mama baby one each video na say wa be jinim na say the waka ho into way my personal single onufu kebi I Snake and Sons into gabi mono no o me Snake and Sons they be am catch them. All right, let's do the do na mo kra mo kasa too much casalization. Now there's something I need to take care of in Sembebri. Now munhwe way. Some people have reached out to us on social media behind the scenes. Your inbox muni the day about my permission to read some of the things they've sent to us. Now, see, Munche, we all the way from the northern region, and this goes to the Ghana Health Service. Your platform where we do everything, we talk about everything. We don't select. If it is true, Monko investigation, Ghana for more the northern. This is what somebody sent. Hola Mike says, Mr. Kevin, there's a particular sickness that is affecting people in the Cherpone district. My sister, as I am typing, now is sick of it. She complained of neck pains yesterday. The neck is now swollen and her temperature have gone high within the last 5 days. 4 people, 3 children suffered from this same sickness. I heard my mother saying she was told the sickness had already occurred at a particular village called Naturi. She said she was told the children of that village at the time when the sickness was in the rise over there, at least 2 children were sent to hospital each day for treatment. He goes on to say this. The nurses have records of this, but they are failing to act. Please question Ghana Health Service about the use of the community health service nurses in our various hospitals. Is it like the children treatment center have been closed? I would get you videos if you show interest in the story. I'll get videos of the closed facility on working days for you. The community health volunteers system have been destroyed. I'll give you details of how a tricycle meant for the volunteers were not given to them. He goes on to say this, but now they have released a letter saying they are going to allow those people. Okay, this is a different one. Now, so many things. Okay, let me put this here. This is out. Into the Chiriponi area, no, there's something happening there. We want the Ghana Health Service to take a look at district health officers. This week we want to get a statement from you guys. Say, sa asemia abranti ke sickness here amount for kon what are they doing about it? We want answers to this. It's good that the community. People in the community are actually sending information out for us to at least reach the bigger officers. Into the Ghana Health Service, I know, say, you people will have an idea of this. Obi Trust CSM, common sense for. I know, say, you have an idea of this kind of sickness, so we expect you to intervene quickly. Most more medical background, Kakran, you can share with us to tell the world what is actually going on. Into the message was from Chiriponi. Please. There's a health directorate there. There is a big boss there who is in charge of health, the facilities. Yes, some closer facilities. People need help there. We all know what is happening in the north. So please, obesity meningitis. Okay, so we are expecting the professionals to at least release a statement this week. Monko bua Ghana for na and the radio network Ghana there. Uniska yen kawasem. But here, you don't have to pay anything. You don't have to pay a dime. You just have to get the message here for us to send to the right quarters. Now, another one, so Ewaha, I want to share with you. And these are all in the background, back door. Will be some meningitis. The meningitis, so okay. All right. This is a statement from another lady who is a nurse, a student nurse. They are trying to get into a year school. Okay, I said 2019, a year... Boys, now mama ko send a message bio. Mama ko send 2019 nursing training for no. They've still not been enrolled. You're still inform wejuma. But there's something happening now. In my inbox, I've been seeing lots and lots of messages from that batch. But me imagine something can answer because I'm just that the government will correct that mistake. But it's looking like the government of the day, MPP are buying if you be awesome. This is what this lady sent us. We have a year permission from her to show this message. Sorry, she said. Good evening, sir. Okay, so in quote to say a cerebrospinal meningitis, cerebrospinal meningitis, cerebrospinal. So your cerebrospinal meningitis, cerebrospinal meningitis. In quote to naka, in quote to so the nebro for the social media. In quote to say a cerebrospinal meningitis. Mommy and quote nurse for us, and then they will see. Now, this lady sent me this message. She said, good evening, sir. Please, we need your help. We are 2019 referral batch, meaning we wrote in 2019, but we had referral. So we wrote again in 2020, and we passed. I'm talking about nurses and midwives, please. She went on to say this. We did our service in 2020 December and completed in 2021 November. They posted the main 2019 batch this April, and we are waiting for them to add us later on. But the issue is when they opened the portal, those that had not even completed service were able to access it through illegal payments of money to some people for them to be posted. It came out that all those people are going to be denied the opportunity since they passed through illegal means to access the portal. She went on to say that, but now they have released a letter saying they are going to allow those people to be posted while we, the 2019 batch, are staying at home. She, in fact, added a year the letter they released. I'm sorry, I don't have it. We could not pull it here. And see, a year 2019 nurses for so much sure I'm referring to Mucho Passi and almost the who can the health ministry or the Ghana Health Service for, and I don't know the institution that handles this, can they actually explain it to us? Because we need to know how can say service this access. We really want to know this. If there's somebody there again, yes, up a response. We are not blaming anybody. We are just telling you what people want you to know. This young lady needs to work. She wants a job. She's not asking for $1 million. She's just saying that let the process work so that almost so on time will be any problem. Her issue is, why is this not happening? If there's a process, why are they not going through? Why are some people being denied, even though it drew 10? This is not about MPP, NDC. It's about the system trying to make sure, say, Obia or deserve so where they have to be, they have to be. Nobody should put her in any corner and say, wait and wait. She did not come here mentioning anybody's name. She came here saying that the process has been skewed, and she believes that some people have to be given the opportunity because it's their rightful opportunity. So we are also asking the right authorities to release a statement for us to actually know what is happening. 2019. Nurses and midwives for no omutifie. It is very, very important. Now, there's a story, so I need to talk on. And the Monday, it is packed. I don't know what is happening here. Packed. Now, there's another story I want us to deal with. It's got to do with the Sewa Bruni issue, no? Nipebi, because of your MPP for and be a how more about Sewa Bruni, may nam come expect to say muti social media, different platforms so now. Omudi attempts a Sewa Bruni interview ni ade no enye no kre no nanka omu nyina agin so omu platforms no strong platforms amanfo mu say enyansafo ne koso ekotie facts no. I was expecting these people to call one of the people Sewa Bruni boni din to just interview. Nanka omu tete Massachusetts Kevin Taylor ne Sewa Broni akɔhyehyɛ ho Sewa Broni boa ne nanka me expect say these people will say Sewa Broni bodin be 7 ma me platform here platform as ani pani bua ma ne mmra so because omo a ebo mu di no omo mbumu omo so mo yɛ nkwasiafo ma adwene ne enduru se meninti they will not show up on your platform because omo say woni numbers no obi antie o wa we akura senior wontumi nkasa wa nkasa o kyerɛ kura wonte ase nti na medwen say mo platform no kamo de be platform anka Sewa Broni interview and de nanka mo frɛ sankofo yi bi sɛ mombra be yi mo ano nanka manfo mu sɛ yeso yete no yenim nyansa, we are intellectuals, we are intelligent, we can understand issues and ask intelligent questions. But nipa be nkono emu ba kumpo responding metna mo platform so mo anka some hopes na doye na ho kankan no ontumi mpo metna so enkyerɛkyerɛ nyomem nti munjimi ye. So there are some group of people omo social media, omo YouTube, and there's one platform we are taking on seriously, and I'm going to help this family to make sure say our platform is taken off YouTube. Now see this. This gentleman sent me a text, and after I sent this text, now I got it from a team. No, we decided to do our checks. Now, for people to sit and deliberately decide, say, "Mami penyini or tiri baby or nimbibiano." There is a group of MPP platforms bia YouTube channel bi di anima obi nana no makofan picture beto ho e no mudi na tem say Sewa Broni nana. Wow sir, Sewa Broni does not have any connection with that man no. And nebusianfo some in Europe and America eyomo ya how mo say obi betuma kofa just a picture of their grandmother, can put it on social media and say Sewa Broni nanani, and a young man be YouTube on that same YouTube channel insulting this woman abra onimuno, because from our checks the old woman they are using on that platform she knows nothing about this. She's not connected to Sewa Broni. Onim Sewa Broni. Sewa Broni is not related to her. It's then out to build a YouTube channel. No kofa obi nana picture beto because when Jimmy a party adokru you just want to put the woman in a position and then say the woman is not even look healthy because otini baby onim Sewa Broni and the MPP boys, and I'm saying say this family I will help you to make sure that this particular Facebook YouTube channel it's shut down. I will show you the YouTube channel. Nobody, if you're a subscriber to that channel, go and unsubscribe. Now this is what a gentleman wrote to me. My name is, this is my grandmother. She is over 80 years. So I just don't know why some evil people would set her up against the public. She lives in Kumasi, Bokrom Estate. Some people have set an agenda against her personality. Kevin, please help me. Her name is Akosua Kwinedu. And he goes on to say this. This is his grandmother. And na omatam ma many picture says Sewa Bruni Nana. Obia, who has got nothing in connect to do with Sewa Bruni. Onimni baby. They are not related in any way. Otinikumas Obi Nana. And this gentleman there, omudidi mami we atem. Say, Nana ne Sewa Bruni, mami omudidi atem. The woman has no idea. Because of NPP, politics ni Jimmy, young men and women be adukuro bomu nimnyan senti. Say adie de yomu nana enyo mu de no na abranche no yesa video boko pen na picture ba. Say adie na omu ye no obi di dinner ebe ne da. Now, this is what they did. Breaking. Advise your stupid daughter, angry man in abroad threatens Sewa Bruni. We say otiabruchiri. Kwasia we say otiabruchiri. She doesn't know the woman. She doesn't know Sewa Bruni be on any connection. Now the woman's kids no. And somebody how more. Who said this woman is related to Sewa Bruni? Number kufu the jantre ni no kodi ni kwasi asam no. Muntumi kanya asam nkyere no. Adena Ghana from ranti ni bi nim ebi mo jimi sa. Adena mo yan kwasi afo sa. Abrochire se me ka chebo. Me se Ghana problem ya abrochire fo no. Enkwasi afo de doso. Young man, kwasiato na wobi di bidi una na ebe wo de. How were you able to connect to this woman and Sewa Bruni? Abra Sewa Bruni knows this woman nowhere. Onimi ni baby a. Now but my many picture to YouTube. I don't know yan kwasiafo sa. Somebody should get me this guy's full name, full picture. I'll show him something. I don't know yan kwasiafo sa. I don't know mo Jimmy sa. Mo be defend Ekufuado. Na mo ni me Ekufuado ye. Ekufuado ni mo. Do you know where he's coming from? TV so. Now see, this is what he said. Her name is Akosua. I don't know why I don't know where they got her photo. Or the site is Ghana Entertainment News. Oko YouTuber. Some Kwasia platforms to go Ghana Entertainment News. And I'm the many picture about 2. Please kindly watch the video and read the comments. Those who know her are refuting this claim under the video. Her sons in America, Italy. It's sad this thing is happening. And this is the page. And Mamini, a very wonderful, nice woman. 80-year woman. Abro nye Sewa Bruni nana, wako fo bi manana, emame, na be jola budina tem. Adentia we MPP ni kwasia ya wo akotena brochi wensu nyansa kwasia ba obi du na be gina abranya onim so na nya hwia ebe wo de. This is the platform. You see from TV Ghana and Ghana Entertainment. This is it. 178,000 subscribers. Omunye djuma wa brochiro san kwasia di we ya no moye. If you are following this page, mon kanche owner and say me, I will make sure they shut it down. I don't know Jimmy sir. If you're a follower of this page, TV Ghana, unsubscribe to it. You are the people feeding these fools. I want the full picture of this fool, this foolish fool. Sa Jimmy way. Sa Jimmy to way on all two dia te woni maame no. Motete abroche Germany ni Holland ni and kwasiade nkwa. Muni facts. If you don't have the facts, don't speak on it. E go for the jantra na ne bema se nkuruma na e begure ni masia e fa ho. Na busuafo ne om diskal kwa mo e fa mo ho. Ade na mo Jimmy sa. E go for asem esi na busuafo wo so bia kasa mo ye nkwasiafo mo mo na mo de moni mu beje. Obi na makofa no. I will make sure they take this platform on and YouTube. You better make sure say this platform will be shut down for good. Yes, we will make sure. It's very, very important. All right. Now, There's another story I want to talk about. Yeah, I cover 5. Sanka, but there be a room in there. I'm just going straight forward because we did. There are so many things to talk about. When we open our inbox there, Jack, no man, you say you can say in your show. We are not going to even do one show a day. This is a 3-hour show, 3.5-hour show. Oh, you spend almost 2 hours. You can't confront some more. You see where we are. It's tough. Politics in here, be more Jimmy. Now, Mokai say mbrebe me can say me share more about a year Chinese phobia. Omukoye galamse oboase ye chi Mokai sa asem we. Ye chi omo de omukọ court say we handing over to a year the immigration service and that omo no ye for omo a year remand. Mokai sa story no oboase I carry him abi no to na oya galamse or din su fi koma otu fo no me na me man na signal na in the na so onum nso di biemu no mokai sa ma mi bra we use no ho no a oti akokare so yo hema no de bia na oya galamse ni dan etikra galamse bi mu video mokai pa sa Chinese for no do you know say Chinese for no many cells do you know say Chinese for no immigration for na court handle Chinese for no over ma omo no sa immigration for no release Chinese for no. Now the Chinese are back doing their job. It's what happened and also this man, his name is ACI Yaobediakun, on the head immigration. I handle a Chinese for no a man no say this monamwe immigration for keep these people in cells. Now what happened was say later no Oma no money omo quarter as asom say now we investors of that land no. Any ohine na was asase so na on pese Ghana for because on the oya galamse no because it was through the goodwill of sa ohine na was asase so no and now decided say or the sa asem we be court enya himfuni na na sa ohine bi o kan galamse no but ohine we pese prove che Ghana for say ono onya galamse o enya galamse de feed no and that san kofo we na ese asase no na asase no a rightful owners who are investors are omo yes obubedua coconut nyoma nyoma so afa aboasefo nkwara. Na sa Chinese for no ohima na akokare hima no ono any oboase MC adanse bona ena nkomutibo ho a asase na de ato wo say investors abeji no mobedua embe farming ma boase for boys enye bie no sa adanse bona ene akokare hima no omo na moton asase na Chinese for we to destroy it omo nye sagam say no also ena ohine no asase no say no ena okọ report case na be Chinese for na dem ko gina court na so ohine etuma ye bibi say dey na wo say aban ne ye. And a court said Chinese for illegal. They came in illegally. They are doing illegal job. And that you, the immigration officers, handle this people, put them in cells. Court date, no about. If they are able to meet the bail conditions, then you release them. From checks, you know, this man, yes, when you stroke, I recover. When you stroke into a human, obian to me, this man, okoa, yes, and you say when you stroke. Chinese for no. They come to court with their wives. And we captured them on camera. Say Chinese for no and many immigration officers never call to. Chinese for the never because they are not in the custody of the Ghana Immigration Service. Eden you boo or my say in Kofu be galamse o ma say asase. The mercury gu asase kunipa. These people have been caught. Now the immigration service that is supposed to be making sure the law applies, you know, the immigration service, they've released these people into the system again to go do their galamse again. Court date, you know. Now immigration for na be jina ho twen omo. No pay. Now so after investigations in the Chinese for no, they have been released and that they have not met that condition to be released. Now the reason why I make us answer was Ochina. They will be going to court. And judge, and I just want to tell the judge, say, we are not playing anymore. There was specific reason for judge in the picture. Because so far, the judge on this case has proven, say, he wants to do the right thing. I expect these guys to be jailed in Ghana for years. Since say Kufuor started the Galamsey fight here, Crocodile join. What to say Chinese will be the jail there, Ghana. Kufuor and Adam Rabbi said, when you are involved in illegal mining, 15 to 25 years, they need to jail you. What to say Chinese will be the more Ghana. So we will be following this case tomorrow in court. From the documents we have, Judge Ninim said these guys are not in the custody of the immigration service. These guys have not met that bail conditions. Now the judge needs to do the right thing. These people have to be jailed. My team will be in court. They will bring us the notes, documents. I'll prove to you tomorrow. DSC or court. I am watching the judge. Sebi oya judge. Imran also did so. But Imran da hodada. The moment you bet you say illegal mining, it is not any amount of English and technicalities. The law says 15 to 25 years. I expect these guys to be jailed tomorrow. There's a specific reason I didn't show the judge's face, because so far I've been following this case. Who said, oh, the case needs to be OCD. We don't want any adjournment tomorrow. You people are adopting a strategy. They want to drain this house way back to the point where they will get tired and that they will make this Chinese work. No. This case should end tomorrow. Ochina, I'll let the people know what happened in court, what the judge said, what the Chinese lawyer said, what those people, the plaintiff said. We are here. Mashada and I'm be ni achiremo. Senebe ochina no, se me bana me statika hwasema, you get where I'm coming from. All right. Now see this. I'm not focused about this man. Lots and lots of things happening, Sorry, my team is still bringing in more news. I'll say, okay, so something just happened that my team wants me to share with you. It just came in. Yeah, sir, Mr. P. All right, there's this news they want me to share, and I think it's coming from City News. And so I'm gonna say I should just squeeze it in. Na mean to can watch them quickly, because Andra na can't be a jelly no. Was it Friday? Ye jelly abranti bia or no say so we about there abra D black down in Ghana. Another incident that says here, I want you people to know. Before we talk about this mad bishop, no, let me deal with this. Now see this. A 64-year-old man arrested for allegedly threatening Supreme Court judge. Now, what kind of story now? This is what the story says. Let's all read the story together. This is Ghana. The media will not talk about it because number propaganda ma our favorite politician. But we don't do anything for anybody. We speak it as it is. I say a 64-year-old retired quantity surveyor with the State Housing Corporation, Livingston Bosu, was last Friday, May 6, 2022, arrested for allegedly threatening a justice of the Supreme Court. About 4 plainclothes men who were accompanied by a uniformed police officer on Friday picked Mr. Bosu in a black Toyota Land Cruiser vehicle without any explanation to the suspect or his family. A relative of the suspect told City News that his father was arrested in a Rambo style and taken to the National Security's Blue Gate facility without any explanation. National Security Blue Gate facility. There's a reason why I may stress you, because more story beer. It's about this Blue Gate. Na me nyɛ sɛ meyɛ, but me actually one there because me who Blue Gate bi wɔ ha. But I have something. Let's move on. It goes on to say this. He also indicated that information available to the family indicates that Mr. Bosu was being arrested because he sent a text message to a Supreme Court judge who is his old-time friend, cautioning him and the bench to be circumspect in their judgment in order not to court the public dissatisfaction for both the bench and the court. So this man who has been arrested by the National Security Blue Gate for he sent a message to his colleague judge. Say, you guys should be circumspect in your dealings and that don't do things that will make the people angry with the court, with the bench, and also your job. This man, as we are saying, is a friend to that judge. And that judge, at the end of the day, said the national security should go and pick him up because he has texted him. And the text, he sees it as threat. Now, the way this man was arrested, and eyewitness from his own family members say, national security people in plain clothes came in a Land Cruiser, Rambo style, they said, bulldog, and came to arrest this man and took him away. What kind of country are we in now? And that particular judge, is this the kind of democracy you expect? Say, people, the civilians, should at the end of the day reciprocate. Because at the end of the day, you, this judge, I don't know you, you actually support the use of force. You actually support the use of men we don't even know are national security to go and arrest people because you feel threatened. But there are right channels that every person, when you are threatened, can use. Why are we doing this to ourselves and the judiciary? Why are we making politicians fool the judiciary like this? Why are we doing that? These politicians, they come and they go. These politicians, they come and go. Your job is a permanent job. What do you people want? If even, let's say, you were threatened by this guy, he's your friend. What are the right things to do? You are supposed to lodge a complaint to the police. The police, they have the right to arrest. Now you go to national security and some boy. So what if picking him from his house and to wherever they are keeping him, what if something happened to the man and he died? Who is going to take the blame? You are a judge. You know the consequences when rules, procedures are not followed. Why should it be the national security? Let's say the man threatened you. Why should it be the national security? Why are judges today in Ghana using national security against the citizens or civilians? So we've gotten to that point whereby judges are now instructing national security operatives to go and arrest somebody they think threatened them. What happened to the police? What happened to the police headquarters? What happened to the police service? What happened to reporting an issue? What happened to making sure you sign a document that somebody has threatened you and action has to be taken? Now judges are resorting to national security thugs to go pick civilians up because they feel that they are too powerful. They don't want to use the rightful channel to arrest people now. This is where we are today. And these judges sat there and created Japan catch up to nobody was able to arrest him. These same so-called judges. So I'm getting the information here, and let me tell you the judge who did that. The judge who did that is Justice Doche. Justice Doche. Let me get his picture to show you. This is the same Ekufuado puppet. You know that Justice Doche, who wants to be Supreme Court judge, he will never be Supreme Court judge. There is Kulendi, who is doing the dirty job for Ekufuado. These community judges there, they have Tokonu. They will kill to make Ekufuado to please Ekufuado to make them judges. You think you are going to be a judge, a Supreme Court, a Chief Justice? This is Doche. I need to find Doche. So this issue that happened, it was Justice Doche. And let me see if this is him. If it's not him, you guys should let me know because I think that's him. No. I have Doche's picture here. It's not in here, but I need to get it right now. I need to show his face. We need to show all of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I need to show his face. It's very, very important. Get me. Okay. This is Amegache. This is not Doche. Let me get Doche for you guys. This is Kote. All right. Let me pull him out. Ghana for someone who judge cry. And the Onwa Smart National Security say the best friend because the honorable Philly said he's been threatened by the best friend. Into honor judges, and the judges are using national security. They are using national security to arrest this him. Let me show you. We don't play here. This guy. This is Doche. Justice Doche. He is the one who did that. This guy. Where are we going? Where are we heading now as a nation? Where are we heading now? Why today judges are the ones doing the damage? Judges are the ones doing the damage. Today the judges are using thugs in the national security to go after civilians. Judges. This guy wants to be Chief Justice. This guy is sitting on sensitive cases. He is one of the unanimous 7. These guys. A whole judge, an experienced judge. You people have made a Kufuor turn you into lapdogs. You have become more crazier than a Kufuor. Why should you do that? Let's say the man faulted. The man actually sent you a threat. Do you have to use the national security? Do you have to use the national security for them to go in plain clothes, for them to go and Rambo style pick him up and put him in a truck? What do you people need? You these judges. No wonder that we have been saying, John Mahama said, the judiciary needs crazy reforms. We have judges who are thugs. This is a thug life. Justice Doche and Tupac, there's no difference. Your thug life judge, their lifestyle and Tupac's lifestyle, there's no difference here. You should be ashamed of yourself, Mr. Judge. You are an embarrassment to the judiciary. But I don't blame you, because the boss himself, who is the Chief Justice, he has a $5 million bribe allegation hanging around his neck. He can't speak. Nobody spoke. From the Chief Justice to the last messenger, or say the Judicial Service, the Chief Justice himself, you are foolish people. Nobody spoke. Nobody was able to send the national security after Kennedy Japan. And you people are using that small power you have to intimidate civilians. This is your friend, your bosom friend. What power do you, Doche? I can't understand you in life. What do you want in life? You are an old man. You have a Tupac judge. A Tupac judge. This thug life, straightforward thug life. Your judges have become Tupacs. Now they send gangs after people. Tupac judges. Now your judges are Tupacs. They are biggies. Now if you one day you sit here, a judge will pull a gun in the Supreme Court and shoot somebody and say, you are threatening me. Because if you can use thugs for the national security to go and arrest your bosom friend, what can't you do to anybody? So now we have Tupac biggie judges in Ghana. Thug life, blue hankies and red hankies. Ghana is a shithole. I'm telling you. Now let's deal with something here. Time no crying in our court. This country we now this is something we need to discuss. You have Tupac judges in Ghana, biggie judges in Ghana, tag life judges. Jesus Christ. Now, Bishop Ayensu described the pronouncement by the National Democratic Congress NDC leader as backward and an attempt to sway voters. And then you had to do or say you wouldn't even win power to repeal E-levy. Some people are expecting me to be so hard on this bishop. I'm not. And I'm never going to be hard on this man because I know his mental status. I'm an Obuasi boy. When I was in Obuasi, this guy was there. I call Methodist, but I know most people in Methodist. And I know that this guy, if we are going to play his record at Methodist, rape cases in our womb. So why should I be so mad at such a psychopath? I don't have to. Time I mean who's our story and I laughed. I'm like, why are people angry? And then who say, I was watching Pampaso on last Saturday. General Secretary Asedin Katiaka said he does not want to give attention to such people, and he gave examples of why this man who used to be a bishop for the police was sacked. He this is a psychopath. Now, what worries me about this psychopath issue, and say the Methodist Church, they have come to accept almost some for. I'm being honest with you. You know why? Because religion is very, very tricky, very, very sensitive when you come to Ghana. And this is not the first time a psychopath has been given a cassock. And but I know this guy. This guy is a psychopath. This guy is mentally not stable. But the way the Church of Methodists is quiet on this foolish man's actions, it worries me because then it is beginning to look like they are They are happy about the way this man is dragging the name of Methodist Church in the mud. Because when the church sits behind and consistently a pastor turns his puppet into a campaign platform, you need to understand and say it dents the image of the church. Now, as I speak to you, so we are Methodist, so that's baby he's one of them. That is what people are going to say. So ask yourself, why is the Methodist Church itself not reacting to this? Why haven't they released a statement? Because if this guy had said something, I know said they would have come out and say one of our bishops has done something so good to the point whereby we need to release a statement to applaud him and let people know the Methodist Church is the church where we groom intelligent, Christians who can spread the gospel. Now, consistently, when a rapist is given a cassock, when a mental deranged individual is given a cassock in the name of religion, and nobody from the Methodist Church is acting or reacting or making sure the right things are done, then the Methodist Church itself is a it's a mental institution, with all due respect. And I know people in the Methodist Church, I respect them. But when the leadership sees this as normal, then the leadership equally are as crazy as the madman in the church. Because a bro bako and ankatie bako is saying katie 100,000. So if the church itself does not see anything, if the church does not see anything wrong with the actions of this man, and the funny thing is, if this was his first time speaking against one particular party, and if this was his first time deliberately lying, you see, the issue is his position is supposed to be a position that at the end of the day is a neutral position that speaks on the truth, irrespective of who is the leader. I don't have a problem when a man of God or a bishop decide to speak on politics or how the country is being governed. But the person should be a person, if he decides to do that, whether in the name of Methodist, in the name of bishop, that person should be very, very neutral about it. And also that person should be very, trying to find this word. That person shouldn't be cunning about it. This guy has consistently used the platform to do politics, and the funny thing is, he has done foot soldier politics. Nobody is telling every pastor to support NDC, and nobody is telling every pastor not to say anything against the NDC. But we expect you to use the same voice to criticize. The same questions these people have been asking, they have the questions in front of them. Why are they not answering the questions? And these are some of the things this guy has been doing. He's a psychopath. It's a rapist. This guy everybody knows. Now see this. Show me the evidence of any corruption under Ekufuado, Bishop Bosomche. This is 2024. No sane man will be an ask this question. Me say nipa nyanseni bia na adwene ejuma only mental problem will never ask this question. We can give you a whole volume, a whole book, 200-page book of corruption and the Ekufuado. The corruption and the Ekufuado being Ghana history muda. But you see, even still in 2021, this fool who calls himself a pastor, representing a bigger international, well-respected church like the Methodist, use the puppet of the Methodists to do dirty politics. And the Ura Methodists are sorry them. Now catch and say, Obinka corruption and the Kufuara, you get almost 80% of the congregation getting up to tell you the nonsense under this government. The corruption. Akura within 9 years, the nonsense, the corruption under this government. So this guy is not a pastor. I'm not addressing him as a bishop. I'm addressing him as an anchorful patient. I know how I address pastors and bishops who are intelligent enough to know that the position they have been given is not a position to play party politics with. So as I speak from here, I am not addressing this psychopath. I'm not addressing this mental deranged individual as a pastor. If he's a man of God, I will address him as a man of God. I'm addressing an anchorful candidate who has, at the end of the day, exposed his madness. So I don't see this guy as a pastor. It's an anchorful candidate. Now see this. Mahama has plans to cancel free SHS. He said this 2022. This guy is mentally not stable, and he makes the leadership of the Methodist Church all unstable until they come out with a statement about this guy and his political statements. So I am not seeing this guy as a bishop. The Methodist Church might see him, but I see him as an uncouple candidate, a psychopath, a mentally deranged individual who is looking for stableness. So he is still dancing around. He's not different from some of the madmen we see at Kantamanto, Kotokraba. He's not different. But what hurts me is the church, the Methodist Church itself, has failed to disassociate themselves from a mentally deranged individual who continuously and consistently use the pulpit and use the cassock and the name of Methodist to drag the image of Methodist down. That's my problem. Unless they are also in support of the madness we are seeing. So this uncouple patient can never lead anybody to Christ. Christ does not allow mad people to follow him. Every man or woman who follows Christ has been born again. All the madness has been washed away, and mad people never follow the Lord. But this guy's actions consistently has proven that this man, psychologically, he needs help. One day he'll be standing in front of so-called congregation, he'll open his dick out and say, come and suck my dick. This guy is crazy. This person cannot lead anybody to Christ. Christ does not need these kind of mentally retarded individuals. Now, this is what he wrote. All these things you are seeing, somebody should have been like, or a politician. And these kind of statements are supposed to come from John Buedu, Chemaun to me. But this is a Methodist bishop. So my worry is with the church. Why is the church quiet? You have seen that this one is mad. This one has rabies. Why are you still keeping it among humans? The flock. Jesus is the shepherd. We the flock. When we see one has rabies, we need to give it out. We have seen the one with the rabies who is walking among the flock. This guy's got rabies. We are the sheep. Why are you making a rabies infested sheep walk with thee, with thee, the children of God? It's very sad. I expect to hear these things from politicians, and then you go after them and say, hey, but this says he's a man of God, and what hurts me is Methodist. Everybody's quiet. The same madness that madman Reverend Marty, very crazy man. Let me tell you people, there was of before we told you this. You people think, say, the moment you take up this position, so you're when you play careless with God, he will make you crazy, by you yourself, you will not know. So there are some people who, out of greed, out of some kind of selfishness, out of some kind of I want to belong, they went into this kind of thing called I want to be a pastor, I want to be a bishop. If you don't take care, because God in his own wisdom is a very clean God, when you try to use your brains and use the word of God to capitalize and try to use that to play man, God will make you mad. And he's a God that is patient about injecting you with madness. And you yourself, you might not see it, but the flock, the sheep, we see that we have one with rabies amongst us. And go to Abuasi and go to every place that he has been or transferred to. They will tell you, we are Bodam by Yentuminka. He is mentally deranged. Now see this. The future is bright, and Nana Dankwa Akufo-Addo, he scored A in the first term. Bishop Bosomche Ayensu. In Akufo-Addo's first term, we had PDS, we had Ameri, we had I can't even mention them. All this, he did not see anything wrong with it. This is a dog. He does not represent God. It pains me, hurts my heart, because I'm a child of God, and I wouldn't make a madman discredit my God. How is somebody going to change? How is somebody who has backslided? How is somebody who does not know Christ go to Christ through such a mad dog? Because we are supposed to be the disciples. We should not be ashamed of the gospel. This is a man who saw nothing wrong in 4 years, saying that the Akufo-Addo has done more than everybody. But we all know we are humans, and we know the crime, the corruption under this guy. So it hurts me as a Christian when I see a fellow man pretending to be sane, who is insane. We Christians cannot help this person. We as Methodists cannot take him off his case. And we allow such deranged, mental, retarded psychopaths to take cassock and stand in the name of Methodists. I was expecting people in Methodist, the congregants, who say they are right and they believe in the Lord to say this one has rabies, this one is infested, this one is an uncomfortable candidate. We cannot allow him to lead the flock. When the flock leader is mad, the whole congregants are mad. This is a Bodam bishop. Let's move forward. Now see, Abakumi Poha, Osasi say, tax the church and incur the wrath of God. Bodam Nikasa. Men tax the church, no. Me, I don't see him as a man of God. So please, people sitting somewhere and say, Kevin, he's a man of God. I'm sorry. If I see him as a man of God, I will address him as a man of God. I see this guy as an uncomfortable candidate, pathetic, mentally deranged individual. So do not mix that. They are men of God and they are bona fide criminals. They are people who are mentally not there. They are psychopaths. This guy says, tax the church and incur the wrath of God. They hide beneath God's name. They hide behind religion and threatens and scare the people. Who are you? You are sitting there and praising Akufo-Addo and saying that he is doing well by introducing E-levy. Mahama is saying that Akufo-Addo never promised to add taxes to Ghanaians, never promised to bring more hardship through taxes. So I want to be president, and that when I come or I become president, I will take those taxes off. You are defending Akufo-Addo taxes, but you are trying to tell us that we should not enforce taxes on churches. You are mentally not stable. You are anchor for candidate, a damn nawabo. I don't see you as a man of God. I don't. And I know men of God. Men of God don't act like madmen. Let's move forward. Mahama's government full of shallow thinkers. Bishop Ayensue or Bodam. Now see this. I saw this. Hey, Jack, why and them for phone calls? I tried. Say cheese, take a picture. Lakabo, take a picture. Now let's do the deal. Now I saw this and it was quite interesting. Do you people know, say, Kennedy Japan case now, I'm in the court, no? You're trying to response in 60 days, no? When Kennedy Japan amended his case, do you know, say, his second case, I'll go and find it and cut that piece and show you. It's about 200 pages. Our response was about 200 pages. Do you know, say, in Kennedy Japan's case, no? Okay, say, me ma threaten Equiapoki. Do you know he's in there? In the judge, number 9.5 million. And I say, I want to follow. I MC bi oho omo tidal wave ni ba na MC na behu MC ni se ohun ye Akufo-Addo betwemu o se me say I want for the MC ni nti judge ni hwe so na oma na 9 million aboa we person di president Kennedy de me ni wie yo dabi Kennedy apo na o di Kennedy je wagimi na me I am telling Alan Chairmantin say Kennedy Japan and ebe o campaign amawa and you are better off dead. And now you're useless, cry. Then bury yourself and say, because that guy has no credibility to add anything to your campaign. And there's a trick here. Kennedy will not contest to. Oh, yes, he came for MPP or Oniska. He's just threatening them. Oh, yeah, the back chairman, Mr. Mbeg, or Bois. Now, Kennedy, or not on twin box him and your debate. Kennedy. Kennedy, now, Kennedy, on twin documenting kind trust, Jimmy way. Kennedy upon when a debate. Kennedy upon on Parliament when debate that. Jimmy way. He can I'm just sending you a message, Alan Chairman. If you are going to affiliate to Kennedy Japan, then you are good as dead because your political career is in the trash bin. When a politician sits on TV and orders people to go after a journalist and you want to be president and you align yourself with such a person, the United States government sees you as somebody who can take power and stand on national television and say a journalist should be killed. Do you know that? So you are like Chairman, one say you have not even released a statement that you don't want to be associated with this thing. And I'm not Ghana. You people, you don't know what it's called. You see, your middle, no, associating yourself with Kennedy Japan, it means that when you have power, Kennedy Japan can go after a journalist and say, anybody who wants to do anything to this journalist, kill him and I will pay. And he said it before. Didn't he do it? Even though he didn't pull the trigger, he ordered people because his utterances gave Ahmed Swale out. He put his face on TV. So if Alan Chairmantin today is sitting there and say, Kennedy Japan is sitting on radio supporting me, you are not different from Kennedy Japan. That means that all the things Kennedy is doing, you support it. Nyanseni and Adjuni Ejuma Oko School, because hey, you are bad nut. You cannot lead. Into what Kennedy is doing, Oniska. Sani project no Nizika Asa. Sami Onika Pro. See and do a strategy. He's coming to soak everything from the government. Me see MP before. Munjai Kennedy non-contesting. Me se mutia one day no say me yire ne makasa na yire de oniwiase nyanse nyina na basa said Mr. World. Na yire na kasa e na so person be contest. Me se munja non contest. Ke be private two ni me wait, give me wait. Now wait, why no between debate wa Ghana? Why no between na oni my idea bia street way. No na the people be pen na brabum dia na waye wom. Ni CV no wait. O peska we kufu ado mo ho. Ni sika asa so no target ohwa na ho kire na me pese me di president ofui na just say ejimi. And to MP before beba oh Kennedy me se munja no me president. Wanga sankasa ya hwehwe wa adwini mu ya nhwe na nkoduru ho yen hu ni ye. Ade no HM ni ginam wo be di president on wa fie. Kwankafo ko di president. Kwankafo ehode obetube di easy 99% ubedi Kwankafo ko di president ubedi president of Ghana na you say ejimijimi ana ana ke kro ne babutu MPP for munja no me di president Alan Chamantin. Now we know say you and Kennedy Japan who Alan Chamantin, you have no credibility. You were not even able to condemn Kennedy Japan's actions against the judges. You were not able to condemn Kennedy Japan's actions. Time Maoka said people should go after a journalist. You Alan Chamantin, you kill journalists. But we are to the same. You are the people we are scared of. A Bodam community. And then you people want to be president. You have not been able to speak against any crime in this country. Why should we make you people president? Alan Chamantin Bawumia, Mesimun to mean Kasantia any crime in Ghana. Why should we make you criminals president? Because you have refused to let us know where you stand when it comes to PDS. You fools have refused to let us know where you stand when it comes to killing of journalists. You people have refused to let us know where you stand when it comes to accountability of COVID-19 funds, when it comes to accountability to the Ghanaian people. You people, we don't know where you people stand. You think we are fools. You people are crazy. You got no credibility. You are foolish old men who think Ghanaians are foolish like you people. President. Give us your stand. Alan Chamantin, what's your stand on Kennedy putting a journalist's face on TV and saying people should go after him? What is your stand against a journalist? You, Baumia, what's your stand? What is your stand against COVID-19? Accountability. What are your stands? What are your stands on E-levy? What are your stands on Galamsene, all the excavators that got missing? You people think we are foolish? For journalists to be no, the radio so can some. We will not give you people way. If you for Kennedy made the president, Oniska, obe use campaign we abe jinisika. On twins in the coast or no. You say na modern to so Ghana. Me so ya bema on say o TV so. They say, "O singing access sumi, o sise sumi, o budget tan jina be the president." O just am one egu Ghana. You people should show us your stance. You condone criminality. You condone politicians telling people to go after journalists. You condone every nonsense. So what are you people? What do you stand for? What should we? What do you represent, Alan Chamantin? What do you represent, Baumia? Would you see a Jimmy Ohun? From the beginning, we were telling you people there are consequences to you people supporting madness, and the consequences are coming together. There was never once any of you guys were able to stand up against Kennedy's foolishness, speaking against judges, insulting judges. Kennedy telling people to kill a journalist. Kennedy standing in public on national television to say the IGP knows who killed JB Dankwa. None of you have been able to show us your stance. You are criminals. You want us to make you president. You are crazy people. We will change the system. Let me tell you people this. Religion, if I die today, I have no problems with that. Sometimes, we are going to grow and we are going to die. And Allah in his own wisdom is the only person who knows the end of every man. Unless you're a bad person, you don't know where you are going. That's why, but as we sit here, it can happen tomorrow. It can happen in 50 years, 100 years. All that I need to do is to make sure that I hold on to my faith. And I will throw away this way, and I will shamo so. Now in Corona, people are rising up against power. Do you think they are foolish? A Kufuor sat in radio station and can say, Obi a Arab Spring in so a Patriotism. What you said on the he was inciting the youth against Muhammad. He was inciting the youth against the system to come out and destroy lives so that he will be president. Now you Cassandra Lobiti baby say, "I oh dear, unsum kill me and what do you get? You kill me and what do you get? What do you get? It is not going to change anything. Somebody has to do something." And these are things as young Ghanaians we need to understand. Meant na hon can't say, and yeah, me say omeya musa nkwa, me say omeya mwa. If I die, then what happens? Jesus Krabukuno. If I die, then what happens? Are you not going to die? Are you not going to die? So you need to understand. One day, everybody will die. Some people die tomorrow. There are some people watching me, they will die tomorrow. Me, myself, I don't know. It's all about holding on to your faith and knowing that if I die today, I believed in something. Do you believe in anything? You don't believe in anything, so you are useless. You are like a leaf on this earth. You can be washed away any day. Do you believe in something? Everybody believes in something. Those who say they are Christians, those who say they are worshiping Jesus Christ, they are believing in something. And that is the thing that is keeping them. If you don't believe in anything, you are as useless. Because if you don't believe in anything, that is when you start to be scared when people tell you, you're going to die. Oh. You're going to die. Oh. If you even believe in a stick, that belief you have in the stick, you can hold on to it. Why are we so foolish? We have made some people use small things. You will die. Oh. You die. Kwame Nkrumah Kokorokona died. They poisoned Kwame Nkrumah. Kwame Nkrumah had to go and try and survive. They killed him. You don't know what Kwame Nkrumah is? He himself might not even know where he is. But the issue is, everybody was brought on this earth for a purpose. When you give me, if you give me the best science book to read and get something, I might not be able to do it. When you give me a Formula 1 car to drive, I might not be able to move it the way you want to see Hamilton and the rest do it. No. But when I sit here, that is what I know. That's why so many people have tried to do what I'm doing. They cannot do it. You know why? Because that is not what you were meant to do. So me, I don't have a problem when I have to promote somebody. No. If I sit here and I have to promote your page, I will do it. It does not, me sitting here is just an opportunity for me. Somebody doing the same thing I'm doing, why am I supposed to envy the person? It's the end game that we are looking at. There are some people who have different things in life, but they are good speakers. They can speak, but their target is a totally different thing. They want to go to the skies. So there's no way I should sit on my platform and envy somebody who has his platform. Why? If I have to promote your platform, I will. Because I'm doing what I believe in. Whatever you are doing, do you believe in it? That's it. It's over to social media, and I make Kevin Taylor get these numbers. If you made me get my numbers, then you can do better than me. Or so if you are on social media saying you even created Kevin Taylor's page, when I me my numbers about him, I say do better than me because you know. So I don't envy people who make such statements and try. No, do better than me, and then I'll respect what you're doing. But as far as you cannot do what I'm doing, then don't criticize what I'm doing. Anytime John Mahama catch an MP before, you have not been president before. Do you think Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Friday, Saturday sometimes? Do you know it's everybody? Would you say you'll be on the Benya content to talk about, to break things down for every single Ghanaian to understand? It is not easy. It should be a calling. Sitting here, do you know what goes through our heads? We also have problems sometimes. We also go through depression, but we always put that aside, come here and let the people know the truth. You think it's easy? It's not everybody who was able to put a page together or a TV together to sustain it for even 6 months. Go and ask them. You get up in the morning and you're like, what am I supposed to talk about? Because you don't know. Because that is not your calling. I never envy anybody in my life. Because I know what I have. I know what I can do. I know the charisma God has given me. I know what you have. Deliver. So if you sit somewhere and say, you put me on your TV and then people started following, then do better than me. Then I want to see you climb the numbers so that I'll learn from you. But as far as you are beneath my numbers, then you have to humble yourself and listen to your heart and do what you love. Don't follow the crowd. If I quit journalism, maybe I'll become a server at a bar. Yeah, maybe. maybe I'll be washing dishes in Uzbekistan. Because this is my field. This is what I've learned. I can close all these documents and I can still tell you. That's what God gave me. That is what I have learned. What about you? Now see this. So when this lady started to say, I will not cover election 2024 for fear of attacks. When I saw this, I laughed. I laughed because, so if you don't cover, are we not going to have the elections? If you don't cover, are we not going to have the elections? We are still going to have the elections, madam. But why are you scared? Why? Who is going to attack you? Is it the MPP, your own people, or the NDC? You were on TV saying that there was a time you were able to make one call, and national security guards came and to protect you or something. Why? Are they not still your people? You told us. And I listened to that interview. Oh, you placed one call and then you were giving police or national security guards to protect you. What is stopping you from covering election 2024? Unless you know you did something that was not right. Because every journalist in Ghana who thinks before 2020 elections, or yeah, the right thing, why should that person be scared of their life? I kept telling you this lady, you're a tribal bigot. You know nothing about journalism. You capitalize on the foolishness of some of your tribe mates and you used it. Mameka you been chilling the oppressor here. I know girls who only see a Jimmy or America betna. Yeah. He wants to quit journalism. Or beso to bet in America or hundi onka. It's a fact. Sanempena was a new kuno dia the ring be I don't know. Right now only maybe on settle. Or America betna. But on him how to tell you people he doesn't want to do journalism again. I no. Now you see. And I'm saying the new kind of journalism that comes to Ghana. No, me say, if you're a journalist, you need to have something unique about you. It is of day. When you are even asleep, when you hear Mensa Otabo's voice, when you hear Duncan Williams' voice, there's something unique about it. And that is what has carried them to this point. And it's footballers. When you are even sleeping and you hear commentators speaking, there's something unique about some players that anytime those players have the ball, you see that the voices of the commentators change. That is how unique you need to become. You have to be. This guy has nothing unique about her. That is why you see Kobna Domo. He wasn't the most intelligent journalist in Ghana. No, but something unique he had that most journalists did not have. He had his voice, he had his smartness, he had his humility, but he was very focused. Comrade Domo had a political party he voted for in Ghana, but it would be hard for you to sit him down and say, hey, you, I'm aligning you to this. No, because he did his job. Journalists bend the word Ghana today. Obetimaka said, I will leave the shores of Ghana and work for a reputable media house. None. You've not asked yourself that question, right? But say in Ghana today, no journalist can step out and say, I am quitting Ghana journalism. I am going outside Ghana. I'm going to work with a bigger media house. You know why? They don't have anything with them. You need to carry something with you. So they are ordinary party foot soldiers, ignorant, sit on TV and read. And that is what has happened to this girl. She has gotten to journalism menopause. We drew her. Journalism menopause. Now, this is Kwame Sefa Kaimu DNB. She's there. So now she's going to make things up. Ukraine, report it. Ukraine. Report CNN, BBC. My wife has sent a photographer to Ukraine. That person is filming in Ukraine. You're telling me somebody wants to attack you. Who wants to attack you? Your foolish community thinks you did. It's hunting you. I saw some post to be, I've installed 70 CCTV cameras in my house. I can't sleep. Why can we be 4-9? Who wants to attack you? Why can we be 4-9? She has gotten to her journalistic menopause. Journalism menopause. I don't know. It's your Bekasa by heart. You people sat on TV, sat on radio, deliberately lied. Buchantro. Me pe one journalist Obetumaka say I left Ghana and I got a job. None. Obesa about America, Babetina, Ghana for radio. So how can. He can't. Nobody in Ghana can dare all of them. Journalist bang. And that's the to me a Juma, not a BBC. Me say why what Ghana and I'm quitting journalism in Ghana. I'm going out. I work with the BBC. I work with CNN. I work with New York Times. I work with Washington Post. I'll be a reporter. None. They don't qualify. They are all below standards. Do you know what people go through to get one story published in the New York Times? Do you know? You have no idea. Yesterday, 2 days ago, I was talking to Zara's best friend. Zara's best friend is called Doug Mills. I know majority of photographers in Ghana say some might know him. Doug Mills, one of the best experienced photographers in America. He comes to my house. Sometimes we go to his house for dinner and all that. He's Zara's friend. I'm a pretty old guy. When you go on my Twitter page, he's the only person I follow and my wife. On Twitter, I follow only 2 people, Doug Mills and my wife. Doug Mills works with the New York Times. 9/11, time I'm not playing, and I'm so because Bush could not land. They didn't know where was safe. So the president was in the sky. Bush was flying in the sky for like 6-7 hours. This was the guy who was in the plane with Bush. All the historical pictures is Doug Mills who took it. Nobody has experience than Doug Mills. If Doug Mills recommends you to any media house in the world, you get a job in a second. And these people humble themselves. They humble themselves. And you, these people, you know nothing. You know nothing. And then you are using tribe to misdirect the country. Chantro. You know the truth. You know the truth. And then we'll do a journalism menopause, a journalistic menopause. Or maybe we'll do. Who is going to attack you? Nobody's going to attack you with me. Sometimes people like, be careful. Oh. The issue is, so I'm not scared of anybody. Sometimes you get people who call you, hey, be careful. They will use a car to come and hit your car and say me. But because mo bonny, sika mo jini 2020 elections. Sika is a good car to the bremo, and I'm winning a ding. Moshe or how I'm to Ghana for so. See Azuri. He cannot work for any media house in the world. Or then I'm Ghana, Crom 4, man is it. A said, today, John Mahama said this, and the MPP, MPP, they threatened to kill him. They do it. They have done it to Ahmed Swale. You see, he's scared. But why should you make stories up? Why should you lie? And the Obusa manager Azuri, that you're a confirmed story. Come and tell us where your facts are. He does not speak about that. He is not able to fact check Mensa Otabo, who today, as we speak, is a criminal because a capital bank, Mensa Otabo was the board chair. And these fools, once in a while, will pop up. We are speaking against the Kufuor's government. May say, I told you people from day one, they will not forgive you people because they had an agreement with you. You took money from them. They will make sure you deliver. So you are scared. Who are you scared of? You will not cover 2024. It will happen. Me say Opatro will see where we are saving lady a reputable media house around the world to work. Whenever found, they obey. Yeah, they obey. Opatro reporter has a field. Oh, they obey. Opatro radio. Why radio is not better? Why TV is? Oh, you see, 99% of these people parading in Ghana are general. Nobody can step out of Ghana and get a decent job. Honestly, better bridge. No a day. Oh, you see, the perfume called Ghana or minimum. I the you see, I got a delay on my contract, and yen is a delay ball and area they call Ghana. And I say, my best nest on to me, ye BBA, and also call law school, or free be to me law degree or Ghana. Obi. Now, Obi not just simple, no mind in the radio, and he no bet my age. Obi ni on my henny. Me media house coming forward. I know be then. Obi report to ada. Okotina radio so akwe. Why radio? Why TV so American now better. Why media house now got story? Why now report? File story amano. They don't cut it. They don't cut it. These guys are below par. They are ignorant. And this is the mama so so. Me see When we na omunya baby anya dwuma biem Ghana no mezo so. No journalist in Ghana, I'm going to say this again, currently can say I am going out of Ghana to go work with a reputable media house. Nobody. Now me company me foul. You can't edit stories. You cannot go to the field. You cannot report. What do you know? Your horizon is so bleak. These people, you don't look at it like that. Kwekwanan, the time is 00.001. Wait, Jimmy, why is a police dog? Kwekwanan, welcome to Net 2, the 6, so the time is 00.000. Ready, Jimmy. Maybe the only person in Ghana right now, Betumaka say, my love, Nana Bana, moi pet, Nana, my love, pet, and a bit to get out of Ghana and get to work with some reputable ones. Nana, I love you, Nana. Nana Bana Monkwa, Nana Bana Monkwa, Nana Nkwa, why be him? It is 0.001, but ready, Jimmy, Oti, 92. Mon chance then you know the mobile to so kwasi afo but that when I'm with so it is serious. We need to get real here. They will not go anywhere. This guy will do menopause, political menopause, and one asama journalistic menopause asa and why media house na go report to amano. They say free peace from okwahin now we fa so now angelos and about okwahin fa biem. I say Captain Smart, let me tell you, Obakelesa Kandapa will jail you. You are trying to act like you are tough on TV. So bribery allegation, or me say, small careless, they will jail you. And you know that bribe, that money, that defrauding issue, you know you did it. You, Captain Smart, you know you took money. You know the amount of money you took first and you took again. Don't try. Me say, do your things well. Kandapa will jail you. Yeah? They will hang this on your neck to 2024. Don't come and stand on TV and do gaga. You know what you did. Those your boys you work with, those national security boys, you know what you did. So don't think you are free. We were advising you people. These people are dangerous. So Ekuya Poki, no ele when you be never to see baby. Now what do I know? Why retire? Now one cover Ghana election in Koso. You're intelligent people to cover the elections. Who are you? What? Show me your property. Show me what you have achieved in politics, in journalism. What? And here now to my ejuma. Whoa, we are waste. Why is a fried rice? I did just 3 days. No, we are waste. And here now go ejuma. America, media house be foul. Obe then. Say clean India ebe who baby obe she. There now obe. Let's move forward. Today I'm not going to do editorial. For calls. Now see this. Oh, good. Thank you. You sit on radio, TV to express views, yet you say there is culture of silence in Ghana. Jimmy said that. These are the people media commissioners and national media commissioners at the end. So government workers. The fact is government workers are Jimmy. These people. Because people are sitting on radio every day. So he does not even understand culture of silence. Wait, they sing in our shit. He does not even understand what culture of silence means. Culture of silence is not always going to sit on radio to speak. Just go for school. Today you are telling us, you sit on radio, TV to express views, yet you say there is culture of silence. The man does not even understand that word, that statement, culture of silence. Way more. And I'm Ghana. Media commission. He's daft. Now you're not that zombie. In civil servants. And the civil servants say we cannot complain about a year conditions of service. We cannot complain about how our salary incrementing by into the moment it means to say we are having the best of life. We are being treated well by the government. You are daft, you are ignorant. When you have a canon for Kevin, this one is, I respect you, but maybe you use the words people sitting on radio and TV does not mean there's no culture of silence. Go to North Korea. There are people sitting on radio and TV speaking. Can you go there and go and show Jack Chan movie? Can you go to North Korea and go and put Rambo movie in your room? You can't. So my friends, I don't know the kind of people who put you in the systems. I don't know where just we are junk, we are journalization, way more. So now he's rocking shoulders. Coach, so right now indirectly they are out defending Akufo-Addo's crime. These people. Let me see, we need a holistic review of our media. And when I say that, I'm talking about the institutions, the people, the leadership of media in Ghana. The GIJ, even the GI, not the GIJ, the GJA. When you meet this man on radio, ask him what is culture of silence. Do you know even being quiet, not speaking? Do you know even speaking so loud can be considered as culture of silence? Do you know that? Speaking loud, making noise, do you know? You have no idea. So he had culture, he had silence, he just took it like that. It's like hearing loud silence TV on TSC. Hey, TV where the volume need to be control, not volume number form. Akwe Jimmy. It does not work like that, old boy. It does not. You have disgraced yourself. These kind of people, these are the people that we are always entertaining. Where do you want Where do you want another John? See. It is unfair to blame press freedom report solely on government or per re-election. And what he has to do is say he needs to find ways. If your money, GJA president, he is trying to find ways to protect Akufo-Addo's crime. Now, see, president of the Ghana Journalist Association, GJA, Roland Ifemoni, says the country's performance in the 2022 Press Freedom Index should not be blamed on the ruling government entirely. According to him, the report put together by the Reporters Without Border did not suggest anywhere that the government should take all blame. This is a country where when the GJA wants to have an event to elect the best journalist, the government of Ghana gives it money. With Jimmy Dredd. And Amurefi. GJA, their last event to reward or give journalists accolades or whatever, the government of Ghana had to sponsor the GJA event. Do you think the GJA can criticize the government? So we should blame partially. He's just doing foot soldier job. Yeah, but you know, now more GJA was a GI just what Jimmy number 2 yeah. The government should take full responsibility for this. Yes. So because the government should not take full responsibility, and then that person wants to cut a niche. That person is trying to defend the government's crimes. Why shouldn't the government take blame for this? This is a precedent when he came to power. I played a video the last time. How many journalists have been brutalized? And who are the people who brutalized the journalists? How many media houses were closed down? And who closed down the media houses? Now, these people are there. They are not there for you, journalists. Sometimes, I keep telling journalists in Ghana, when you come to the States, see, there are no schools for journalism. There's nothing like Washington, D.C. School of Journalism. There's nothing like New York City School of Journalism. Anyone can be a journalist. And everybody knows the consequences with it. If you don't report the facts, you know there are consequences to it. Any media house that picks you and decides to work with you, a photojournalist, a reporter, they know whether you have a degree or you have mastered in something. The issue is you have to understand that there are consequences when you don't do the right thing. So don't tell us, say, the government is not supposed to take full responsibility. Now, every single journalist that have been attacked in this country, majority was done by government security forces. We are talking about how the government, the president used the security, the military, go after journalists. Some have lost their lives. When was the last time you heard that a group of young men sitting at Dansuman went after a media personnel all because he was covering a story or covering some news? No. Majority of the time is the military, is the police, is the government institutions. People have been put together to go after journalists. We were in this country when a whole member of parliament put a journalist's face on national television and said, go after him. That alone is 100%. The government should be blamed. To date, no investigations have been done. Nobody has been arrested. And you are foolishly sitting there and say, we should not entirely blame the president. Should we blame your ass? It's me, catch Jimmy. They are foolish. When was the last time you heard say some group of men, young boy and lady, young men and women went after a journalist? They don't. Nobody does that in Ghana. Every time a journalist has been attacked, it is through the police, the military, the national security, so-called. That is what happens every day. We were here when Bobi Ansah was carried out, was picked up like he was an armed robber. Swale was killed. We have seen journalists because Captain Smart himself, we have seen so many of them. Have you ever seen or heard civilians go after journalists in Ghana? It is always the government machinery. So how can the president who represents journalists in Ghana come say and say, don't entirely, so who should we blame? We? Have you ever heard women at Santase or women at KJTS or Omasore say, we are going after this journalist because he reported something bad on us? Have you ever heard anything like that? I don't know what Jimmy is. I don't know. Mama nyoma Jimilization I clear, sir. So if you're not supposed to blame the government entirely, who are we supposed to blame entirely or partially? If anyone here Jimmy too much, very, very stupid. Vote this ignorant guy out. Vote him out. Now, if we are sitting in Ghana today and I say a whole GJA is taking money from government to run a GJA awards, they don't have a GJA. You don't have a unanimous GJA. It does not stand on its own. It means the bosses there are working for the government. And it's not till date. Investigations upon investigations about murders of journalists, attacks on journalists, we have still not gotten any answer because this fool will sit there and say, it's fine, we will talk to them. He does not care about the well-being of journalists. That's Petrum. Mr. Gigim, Ubiakuma, Yede Jinamo, 11.24, 9.70, 9.3, Gigim, Messe. Ubia bebre, but if you bebre chimbi, MDC for ya to Petrubo, Munkwana bebre. MDC for ya to Petrum. It's a Munkwana bebre, MP for the Ubian, Yamma chit, into the Omun to Petrubi. Into MDC for the mebro, MDC for Mojimi Mobebre papa. MDC for Mobebre papa, Munkwana Muto Petru. Monkwa NDC4 yatu petrum it's a man a day. Ayatum gigim 9.35 gigim 11.24 gigim 9. Chinese one a word from gigim or chinese years atum share bobe bre papa some mama sa bon some way mo no mudu manim ejimi for we na di manim ya kana mo buofu ye we dia kamfo we dia na budi o matam unyini ye some bobe bre papa mo tu nyina betete bank worker panane twatete. Hey, now got to try to be way. Mobebre papa NDC for. They say petrol NDC for nkwa netua E-levy NDC for nkwa. Enti bro NDC for monkwa betua E-levy. Monkwa wo betua eye diesel. Monkwa betua eye nyina water nyina mo na betua. NDC for mobebre rough. E-levy de ye pro ye betua papa.
E-levy akwa. Yeah, Dogana for yeah, pay E-levy. Development. Ghana is coming to be like America. Ghana is going to be like Dubai. Oh my God, E-levy. Oh, E-levy. Oh, I want to be double. Oh, Ghana is going to be like Dubai. Oh my God, E-levy. Oh, E-levy. Oh.
What I love about this video is America. Oh, guy, I love you, eh? Oh, no homo. Ghana is going to be like America. E-levy. You ever tell? You hear the day. You to as I live, I say to E-levy. Move, rough. Now, I'm here, debut. America, one was a cap. Okay, American, that's one. I just a cap. I just one can hear America. My bottom, my bottom number tia. Whatever trying to hear. E-levy. Thank you very much. The guy who did the video. Why are they pa? I'm sure why. America. One is a cope. One is a bucket. MPP. Say NDC for one bebre. MPP for some bombre. Now mo hwan kwa asembia wa. Bank of Ghana to give bulk distribution companies lower dollar rates. NPA boss. Now, bro, for maybe a sochemo. Sebio yeni ayeni anum na omonshira antefo. Mustafa Hamid wallahi. Wallahi. Nenim sa be otwen kwan. Yene ko she MPA, also edin. Ni krom pepe fo no gugu zongo no dogo omo magimi papa. Wallahi ni na ope bibie di o. Tanzania nkogo ogufuo so. Ai, Tanzania we koda fufuo so. Kan ko kromotinke yi. E-levy, we had that. I be say, moi, bro, for no summa, no, mammy churchim, Namontiasia, Namu Yabusa Munquia. Say, hey, now somebody ought to be saying, or say, Bank of Ghana to give bulk distribution companies lower dollar rates. Or say, Yakas a bulk distribution companies are at the same Wako Kajetia, Oko Force line. Omo Mako Force Nabano, Omo Mako Fano to 4 bo. So, Omako wholesale price. Omo ton force wo kejeti ano e force line no. Omo ko baby e ho no mko fa no. Omo bogus no dey ba omo no mko fa no wholesale. Na mo amoso bo ton no kejeti amako fa no etufo bo. Now BDC no oba petrol ma omo no mo fa no wholesale price no. Bulk distribution companies. Enya ba edwuma wo. Eye individual for investments. Eyan kofo na motuatua omude obusika bi omu companies a efre no BDC omu no mko to petrol tell him no ma betwa no tot ama eye shell fo no ne omu mo wase ho no energy fo no petrol stations no omu na pe na mako bi omu company efre no BDC. Mustafa Hamid say aban no say sa private companies no omu ba be mo special dollar rate. Now a Bank of Ghana na ebe mo sa special dollar rate nti so mo kofa eya diesel ni petrol ni ba na sa dollar ni da 8 cedis a omo de omo ya BDC nti de be se de be je omo 7 cedis se na ebe ya omo benya mfaso na ebia omo beti petrol no so na ti ase say ye ni any regulatory system a ya ka se petrol ya ton 1 cedi a baby o se ya ton 1 cedi indi se otesoma BDC no na say Bank of Ghana mo special rate every dollar be a Bank of Ghana be ye free a sika mu no say oyipie na say we nya fa so so amene wo ne betua onim za. Bank of Ghana is a central bank, a constitution and a bank no a put bank no together and you be adia a constitution of Ghana and a nwene sa bank no. Now say ye 10 Ghana every $10 every Bank of Ghana na say the BDC bia. The issue is sa hold na beda ho no. Instead say nke beton sa dollar na mo 1 Ghana and I say 8 cedis no. Ye ton mo 7 cedis sa 1 cedi no e ka at the Bank of Ghana so. E ye mene wo e na wo se etua. Enti busan wo say aban we nyansani wom. Unma go njo kasa. They just have to do what? Also taxes na da petrol so no. E wo so omu scrappy. Ba omu timi nye. Into omo de bibi to witrim. Oh, BDC for no kwa de. Ye be mo some special dollar rate. Mo ye moa. Almost had their watch the crazy back door omo de beto so. The simplest thing a Ghana for me can say, why don't you take some of the taxes off? Yet tiene kasa from taxation to production. Mahama ne na buy edge taxes dodo. Ye badia ye betiso tax de mun trebia. Yenti krom ha. Eye den ende de dollar na egu Bank of Ghana ye beyi ni am obi special dollar rate. Enya monko makola. Monko mbara mkofa eye entuma Africa jetia e Togo no. Monko mo bia dollar special dollar rate because we are all Ghanaians. They are all private institutions. They are all small business. somebody is also there. He or she needs government assistance. So at the end of the day, so Burkina Faso Kofa tomatoes bar, the government should be able to help that person by giving that person to a special dollar rate. Yeah, Jimmy, the economy is done. Mahama to Ghana fofu. Mon country president on pamo for riata no abon. Yanka hoshi. The omo kan say so for kwasi ampeji bi to say Mahama the ultimate president or train Mahama bedio when bedio wana mo na bebre. We mentally deranged foolish pastor. Ena ma chechiri mo akire mo no. Inti dollar bia nkofo be yama BDC me na mkwaso mkwati BDC. Obi anka so bia kwati petrol company. Ah obe sa petrol abeton. Ontumi fa petrol ebo na e wo market ne beton a me nkofa petrol. Yati kroma de oto tema oil refinery. Kwa me nkoma na yeye kwasiafo mu nyina aba bese no ende me no to eto egu. Scrap no mututwa e no moton. To eni sika da ho. KK sapo be di sika nyawa sada kodi hene. Moti kuro nim ase mu nim nyansa. Ye ka mo so mo bi mua de. Sanka to ni adwuma before NDC left power a word that could the new clinker. A word that could save money and put Tor in an operational situation. Tor was working before NDC left power, and the Tor has shut down. Over catch them saying, "I'm beti on pabo." What Jimmy? Nyankopon mo ade we na adwene. Bibi nko ye akasa. Demonstration also ye. Penyini Jimmy akachire no. That is what we call Nyankopon mo wisdom. Tor negu. Enka Tor ye adwuma because go into the history books of Tor. From 2012 to 2016, Tor was revamped. Aye KK Sapomba Tor before a Wadaku was leaving, Ojarebe $193 million. Out of fresh clinker to come and then their oil. He could not add anything to Tor. The last time it came, KK Sapon first scandal be now a man lawyer at me. I'm going to sue me. So we him sue. We just say me akwalana. And that's why we are here today. And Katoya Juma and Kaoyo and the Okotoa party foot soldiers scrap ne ohono and no mobile sako. Make video. Scrap and no mochucha. When you said the whole tour, there's no CCTV camera. Ah, Menoka say, a coup for the deep power on CCTV camera in Yam. What the much one of say, I grew up in a depending waha. Your country is gone. Sangwasia some way what also who said a can ever torso. Unim the number of politicians who own BDC companies no. For the unim politicians grow. Ekufu Adom Kwa Jubilee House has 7. Maybe Tina had the list Bre Mustafa Hamid say this list Sameboa be catch the Ghana omu nyina over 800 million Ghana cedis. Ever seen there? Sa abe watching kwan we on kan wasam kwasia to kutakuran. Oje say yankopon time. You think God has time for foolish Muslims? Why didn't he come say that list is a lie? BDCs, OMCs are owing Ghana millions. They have not paid. Then he turns around to say, yeah, the Bank of Ghana dollar net da hono. Omo be ma omo company. Na ye ne no ho na ba be demu no, na ye ne akutua. Enti taxes no de. Na ba womia ne fuse efudi chire alanka so the trim kurukuru abegina say, "I be say the president." Na mo just say in Guyana. Na kwasi atobia na adwene nya dwuma sam person the president was say me yo anka masati twitwi me sen me ne wa anka masati twitwi me sen na betena sempa ma betena na titu no ma yam sisei mo hwe Ghana for me sen aye fine was sise kokonene Jimmy pe president di ukonya small boys so na kwasi akakaba obe just open president di we say moa. Now see this. Now so this Muslim, the onya Muslim, wallahi. Hey, this country the nyina krono no obo. We muchina. Mumbuza say, hey, now wallahi nyasana krono na bebo. So we need respectable, intelligent Muslims to build this nation with. Now I want to say this, and I'm going to say this, and this goes to the Chief Imam's office and all Muslims in Ghana and all Ghanaians. Asma mi beke muncha na mo fanto, very important. With all due respect to Muslims in Ghana, with all due respect to you people have to understand, say, the existence and democracy of this nation lies in your hands. At this point. Now, my biggest problem, and I noticed this problem when Chiriana ended, there was so much confusion in the system. Say, yembreki chiriano anasem yembreki chiriano. Chief Imam office announced say chiriano a endi anase endi ye. Since I was born, but something like this has never happened in Ghana among Muslims. Now, my biggest fear, and with all due respect to the Chief Imam, this man has lived a life, with all due respect, I am not God, you are not God. But even in the eyes of men, we judge men before God. And every single individual watching me tonight knows that the Chief Imam has lived an exemplary life. God, Allah in his own wisdom, can never turn his back at him. What I want to say to Ghana, Muslim brothers and sisters, the religion, put things in order. If the Chief Imam today, and may God forbid, passes out, we are going to have the biggest calamity in this nation. With all due respect, if the Chief Imam passes out today, or passes on, if the Chief Imam dies, the Chief Imam will in there, you have the biggest destabilization from the Muslim community. And I say this because as we speak, the way we have allowed politics to infiltrate the religion, the way we have allowed this Baumia group near the other to infiltrate the religion, it is dangerous. Breaking fast, it became very political. Now, we all know that the man who was supposed to succeed the Chief Imam, he's the rightful person to succeed Chief Imam, has passed on. Now, because of politics, if today, God forbid, the Chief Imam is no more, you will be finding it difficult to get an individual to be a Chief Imam in Ghana. Since the NPP came to office, they have split our Muslim brothers and sisters. They have split the office of the Chief Imam. It is dangerous. We are looking at politics, looking at Ikufuado, the distraction, Baumia, but the damage Baumia is doing to the religion in Ghana. I swear to God. And you people know how I cherish the Muslim religion, how I respect the religion. I respect Christianity, how I respect people who have put themselves on the line to protect what they believe in. But my fear for the religion now is that if Chief Imam is no more, it will be dangerous for the nation. We should not allow these foolish politicians to split up what Allah has built. After the Ramadan is when I noticed that. And it's dangerous. Because if today you call 2 Muslim clerics and ask them, when there's no more Chief Imam, who is going to succeed, they'll give you conflicting names. It should not be so. It's dangerous. And we might think it's a joke. I say, cut this piece and put down. We need to do something about it now. I respect Chief Imam. There are some people in his office who are dangerous people. They are politicians. And if we don't take care, that will be the beginning of our end. The beginning of the religion in Ghana. The beginning of the end of the religion. We should not allow men to destroy what Allah has built. We should not allow men, politicians, greedy politicians, to destroy what Allah himself has built. I am not that old. But when I see something and I see it's not going well, I can speak about it. All right. Now, let me do 1 or 2 and finish this show. Now, we won't call off strike despite meeting MPs unless Tesiano, Mamenfa 5-7 minutes and finish it as our last one way. What is working in Ghana now? Nothing works in Ghana. You people are in Ghana making stories, talking. Nothing is working in Ghana. Now, these people are not close. They're from saying close Sagafo today. They are not working. They are on strike. Today, I have one of my offers. I offer to me Jimmy Rough or strategy, but to me, I offer a handy and a quahao, and my offers were stiff. Today, I called him. He works in government or a lower side kakra. And I'm so I say, why he text me? I say, I offer, we are on strike. And when I'm end the conversation because we saw by Jimmy. And when I'm yesterday being conversation, they are at home. Now, nothing is happening in Ghana. Nothing. What is moving in Ghana? government institution but DNA air cost for Ghana see to my catch them say there's future. Almost slogans on meka ni nyina omo jaika. One district, one factory, Ghana beyond aid, Africa beyond aid, E-levy, ni nyina omo jaika. Nothing is working. You don't have a country that is moving. There's nothing moving. And these people met parliamentarians and they still could not decide whether to go back to work. Pay the people. The government has no money. Eh? Somebody sent me a message from the Jubilee House. I'm not going to show this message. Actually, me busani pano no me permission. Boga, the government is done. I have 3 sources in the Jubilee House. This source on Shadanya worried say that. Sika credit da hokre bini ho. Do you know say Jubilee House crab budget crampono the finance ministry hasn't paid. Omo mo Jubilee House omunim. The accountant general they have not been able to pay. Omo to my Jubilee House ska to run Jubilee House. Do you know that? You have no idea. In fact, let me read a little bit of it. Me reading it now. Maybe show message in kakre. Me from back TV no so. Me the baswa they will make the person out. I'm coming. Maybe read the kakre bi akire mo. Na bit my end show na my 1 or 2 my end show. Let me show. The person said this. Jesus, Ghana mmobo. I am a senior Kevin. You know I am a senior officer at Jubilee House, and I've worked with you for some time now. Let me tell you this. Please tell Ghanaians. I heard Ablakwa claiming the president uses commercial flights this time due to public outcry. I'm texting to say that isn't the case. My source said, I heard Ablakwa, Okujacha Ablakwa, saying and claiming the president uses commercial flight, this time due to public outcry. I'm texting to say this to you, Kevin. That wasn't the case. And I'll say, currently there is no money at the chief of staff or president's accounts to finance the private jet. Currently, there is no money at the chief of staff's accounts or the president's accounts to finance the private jet. As of late last month, our city account was completely empty. And I work with 3 people in the Jubilee House. This source, he or she never talks. It is just document, then he runs. But for this source to just text me, let me finish the text, the comment. I didn't want to read this, but I'll read this. There's someone who the death of the craziness happening. You have no money. He says, chief of staff or president account to finance the private jet. As of last month, our city account was completely empty. We were left with $100,000 in our dollar account. Just $100,000. The Jubilee House account was just $100,000 left in there. The finance minister up to date has not been able to credit our accounts. That is what actually forced the president to use the commercial flight. The finance minister has not been able to credit the Jubilee House account. That is why he's in the private jet, in the commercial flight. He ended by saying, this president now comes to know is not a man who really cares about the public or the country well-being. Believe me, Kevin, the moment the finance minister is able to raise funds, this man will go back to his old days. And I've worked with this person for about 4 years in the Jubilee House. And Intina, now you are seeing all these kind of things happening. Now see. You see? Transport fares up by 20% at some terminals. Yatu Petrum, Yatu Kamu. They cannot take off stranger, I am on air, so I know you can hear I'm on air. I'll call you back. They cannot take off any taxes. They can't. Because there is no money. And then the hardship, if somebody is telling you, say it's going to go, it's a lie. Now, the government of the day is pressurizing state-owned enterprises to increase charges. And then you are seeing today, when we say a lot is out, and I'm steady here, that major light out nearby, it was because of diesel. It was because of gas. They didn't have gas. They don't have money to pay the gas. It wasn't any faulty equipment. There was no money to pay for the gas. And that light out nationwide. See, consistently today, so we're analyzing news now. Committee, I don't want to talk about it. Let me show you this. If you have analyzed the news, you see this. The single spine salary structure has failed woefully. Now, they are going to use the TUC to abolish the single spine salary. Mokasa recently, Kufuor said they are going to review the single spine salary. They cannot pay public servants. They cannot pay civil servants. They don't know what to do. So what they are going to do now is that single spine now, at least civil servants are going to be paid uniformly and all that to make it look like, say, everybody, they are going to scrap some. So they are going to try and make sure, say, Oma, single spine if you. There is no money. So the government is now using Trade Union Congress, and this man went to make this he made this statement at Asase FM. And they have started the propaganda from there. Now, from tomorrow, you will hear some economists and some commentators come out to say, single spine cry, it actually worried us than to do us good. Single spine was introduced in 2010 by the NDC government. We all applauded single spine. But today, the TUC boss is saying, single spine is not good. The government of the day is now pressurizing these institutions to increase charges and make sure they're flexible. But they don't want to use their face because though people will not vote, say politics. So you need to understand that single spine, they are going to cancel it. There's no money. And then to say, increase water tariff. We want to be world-class utility company. To see the Ghana water and catch our buying said 148%. We want to be a world-class utility company. So all along you are playing television. So it is not their doing. The Kufuor government is strategically using the state-owned enterprises, state agencies to bring the hardship on us. Where on earth have you seen state-owned agencies telling the government to increase charges so that they'll become world-class? That is their reason. It's not like increase charges to make sure our operations becomes world-class. Or they say increase it so that we become world-class. We want to buy some equipment. They're lying. They want to increase every single utility. So it is not them. The Kufuor government is now using the state institutes to take money from you. Now, who are you going to blame? Because this suggestion came from the water company. The TUC suggestion came from the boss of the Trade Union Congress. Did he consult with anybody to make such a serious statement? Did he meet the workers, the Congress, before he came out with such a statement? Because this is a statement that they are going to hold on to. And their commentators and those called Professor A.J. Munisa criminals, tomorrow you will see, they will say an expert in economics thinks that the TUC boss is right. Because the double spine, the single spine salary, it actually has this negative. They are going to cancel it. They have only $100,000 left in their dollar account at the Jubilee House. Now see this. Suddenly, ECG comes out. Electricity tariff. ECG wants a 148 upward adjustment. About 6% yearly. Now, the government is now not able to come out and say pay more taxes because E-levy is a bomb. The E-levy is not going to get them what they want. The people are not stupid. So the way they targeted the E-levy. Remember, the E-levy was just they just gave me the word projection. The 6 billion projection. When you say you are projecting, it is not total. Say you are going to get a 6 billion. Now, after implementation of the E-levy, they've realized that they are not even going to get more than 2 billion. Now, how do they make up that? Because the only alternative is to go to the IMF. Now they have sworn heaven and earth. They will never go to IMF because John Mahama went to IMF. So what are they going to do? Now they are going to go through the back door, use the institutions, government institutions, to cut down and then put pressure on you people. Now, how are they doing it? TUC. We don't want a year single spine again. They can't pay salaries. They can't pay government workers. They're going to cut down their salaries. They're going to be selective about it. Now, water company says that, oh, give us more, charge more, so that we become a world-class entity. Now, ECG comes, double this, put more taxes on ECG. So they are indirectly telling you people they cannot come again with their face. Because what is Bawumia going to say? Now use the institutions. That is why you are seeing all these things. Sorry, it was Kufuor who introduced single spine. I'm sorry. Thank you very much for the correct connection. So Kufuor introduced it when about to leave power. That's right. And then Atamils then came to implement it. It makes sense. It makes sense. Now, on a serious note, on the issue itself, this is what is happening. Ghana gu. My president Norway. Has he even told you where he is? Did he even tell you that he was going to the States? Did he release an official statement how long he's going to stay in the States? Did he tell you where he was going? Do you even know where your president is as I speak to you? Americans can tell you every single step of their president. Joe Biden leave the shores of America, come ready in the chair to Bibi Obabeda. I'm asking you, where is your president? Where is Okpo? Do you know where your president is? Where is your president? Did he tell you people where he was going? You saw him on TV in Memphis. Did he give you an official statement when he'll be back? He's in the US. Do you even know whether he's in the US after the event? Do you know where he is? The president's movement. He's not meeting the press. He's not respecting the people. My friends, where we are at a crossroad. We are at a crossroad. Our national anthem is very important. Every single individual should respect the anthem and look at the words carefully. Read between the lines. The military, the police, people we have given power to. This is the time you need to go back to the basics. Pick the national anthem, read all that is in it, and ask yourself, are you doing what this anthem is telling you? Are you patriotic enough? Are you patriotic enough to stand for your nation? Protect the democracy. Make sure the younger generation coming are protected. These group of criminals cannot lead us to where we want to go. It's about time we the people, we the young ones, we the adults who are going to live soon, protect the democracy. This NPP government led by Bawumia, Ekufuado, Alan Cash, and these community criminals cannot save this nation. It's about time we put our affiliation tribe party aside and speak to the issues. I'm just a messenger. I've been doing this for years. I know things you don't know. I read things you have no idea about. You have no nation. It hurts me sometimes. It hurts me sometimes. The best I can do is what I'm doing. But it's left with you. We can build this. We can make a change. We can force them to do what we want. My name is Kevin Ekobedu Taylor. This is With All Respect Television. After this short break, I'll pick some few calls.
We've always sung the first stanza of our national anthem, which asks for God's blessing on our homeland Ghana. And it enjoins us to resist oppressors' rule. Many have not taken the time to observe the second stanza of our national anthem, and the lyrics bear reflection. It says, "Hail to thy name, O Ghana. To thee we make our solemn vow, steadfast to build together a nation strong in unity. With our gifts of mind and strength of arm, whether night or day, in mist or storm, in every need, whatever the call may be, to serve thee, Ghana, now and forevermore." This stanza calls for a nation strong in unity and enjoins us with our gift of mind and strength of arm to serve our motherland, Ghana, now and forevermore.
You're still watching with Audio Respect Extended Version. My name is Kevin Akobedu Taylor. I'm going to pick about 3-4 calls and end today's show. Hello, caller.
Hello, Kevin.
Yes, sir.
That was near Juma Power, Kevin. That was a power. Since I started to Kevin, what be my dream? I didn't think I messed say, Manto of my penny that John Mama said, Bonnie be at the end piano, Pompanche, Titri Kumasi 4. Because dinner is no more Ashanti region, or Mudishi will leave papa, or move to Guyani, especially Kesbian, what do you call it, HFM, Otec, other stations, or more Ashanti region. No, Munama, Kumasi, Jimmy Sana, you know, Kevin, man, Tukama, Bunikuma, Tana Minimse, Ghana, and your mind.
Boss,
Kevin.
All right.
Namishrao. Just say, yeah, we change the Jimmy say more fino. Said you walk on. Oh, can say, oh, but China's a Fokuma, who the Omoyama minor. No, but to come here, Jimmy, especially London for. Yeah, Jimmy Bruta.
Thank you. All right. That's the boss. Hello, caller.
Hello, Kevin.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I didn't say few region MO. We say few of me. Oh, Nkwanta. You see, Kevin, also for one my yatia level or now so and I'm say near no more so we are so far on we send me into and Kayas Antia with the man a dose to do. But what person car efa also for you who say as for no markano where they yatia here one my yatia wouldn't mean as for no markano Ghana ain't here. Me, the second time I kasa issue program, so me say, I saw for number out to come and help the country. Every Sunday, sika omu make you a chapel no. Saskano, nyankopon who say you want ye. Omu tibi at least, even say 10% cra, 5% to Nana Akufo-Addo government. Ne who say omu jinam Emma Abeno, omu jinam ma omaino. Omujinam say beso man no ho china ombebe mu abeboa adenti na meka ne sa ye wo man mu ha Kevin asofo yi kaso ma kasa and they omu wa he where are they me ha wo nyina ne say nka enye brena adenti na ne de mumba embe ye bi na ehu say obi wo ho no mu kasa ye na de ofoforo aba mu nyina mu.
Thank you very much. All right. Okay. Hello, caller.
Hello, Kelvin. Good evening.
Good evening, boss.
Michiao near Jumapa, your friend Master Richard make us a free pick fan. Kelvin, share and some need the annual account and Nintina Yimbimana Judu Ayenda, ye chance program near Beshinina, who being Crawford. Namin Shrao, share Kelvin, Nana Akufo-Addo ne the Bushia for one, Ghana Sikat non de Omas Sao. O mine now both me na only the Bushia for Sicani be go. With the plan say, Obiabedi president or Ghana, just who
page your voice, Kakra.
Me pacho say,
page your voice, Kakra.
Me say,
page your voice, Kakra, and talk us on.
Me say, Nana Akufo-Addo in a bushia for no. And your mind is a canoma, Sisa DSC. Intino, or mine are you broke Nina, or mine is a combat society. Now, private jet on the name Vimuko Ben in another and almost Sadeko. Oh, my no, my nifem. Me who say KKD can say or T said and Akufo-Addo Kasana or affiliation. Woman, affiliation here. All these characters were amount. You can't throw sa as your mind poto. Woman, the tribalism in Chichemu, Edia, baby. Now, you also know Kasana Crady and no.
But that's the boss. Thank you very much. All right. Okay. Hello.
Hello?
Yeah, good evening. Go ahead.
Hello? Good evening, boss. Boss, really, your best boss. You come quine, yet a quine.
A group,
yeah, Takwa, boss. I did do Takwa, one be a man, yet, Mekuduka.
Mekuduka, that's all about the wall.
Boss,
if you ask the Why Ghana say Okuru ni Amrekuduka Abututiano?
Because I say Kuro I say Kurumu and Angasa Memenu Kurumu and Kurumu nye.
That's the boss. That's the Thank you. Hello, caller.
Hello.
Yes, sir. Good evening. Go ahead.
Good evening, Kevin.
Yeah.
Yeah, from Ben. In fact, my thing.
Where they own?
My thing. Papa, Kevin. Like Obian could be gone. Even the you crazy.
Ukraine, go
okay, go. Give a call. I could be. Give a call could be the the Conisia, never be abata. Or men my day taxes too much, never coming patch on. You pay two, or chance look at my money. So by now, we go to you.
Oh, thank you.
Me, share near BC program. We in pa. Am I changing my game? Men, me and people, but me, share maybe pa. Ama, see, you can't go to a base here, matter. Let me find your grow. You can go to a papa and people with Jeramo. My dear, papa, tell me to be all right.
I'm sure. But that's about all right. Okay. Hello. Hello. Yes. Sako Kasa. All right, Sako Kope phone papa na frɛ. O phone we nye. Hello caller.
Echo.
I'm going Fantini.
Echo. Yeah, yeah,
Bibi aboko.
Actually, my who crack him who last statement in a man said I could break it. I'm going to call him. I go, Ghana will go.
There's nothing in there.
2 months in a OB car, Mercedes-Benz, said 2 months, 43,000. The same car, uncle, 84,000. Make the taxi be a woman who didn't go port. Make the port one over to Minimum port. Obiki Range Rover is 130,000. Ghana is 130,000. Me to about to know beyond Jokadim, or beyond Fedim, because it's too much. So, when we go over the benchmark in Upua,
yeah,
or the 30% back around. From 21, kind of used to 21,000, now it's 37,000. No, be 43 to 84. Echo, Missy, in the BBR standard board, where standard board was standard board, the standard board, no, Obi, standard board, the make men know the law. Maybe someone there. I wonder who win. No what job one another. I wonder what task when you call me. No what you call me task on. So what are they doing is
me producers one free Ghana and there okay you maybe or another country. Otia COVID airport 500 Ghana. In fact, Osik or airport also no offer me 500 Ghana cedis. Yeah. Company ni krampa meba obo company ni din company na oye ojiji dem COVID scanning here no ekufo ne ba ne company ofre no I'm sorry I'm just be on the line. Or send me long text ekufo ne ba ne company bi I make producer about osu besu ebesu I immediately
more to cry.
I tell you
more to cry.
I'll tell you guys tomorrow.
Yeah. I was so careful. I'm pick. I want to worship him. One for one. Over catch no more. Me see. I go for one to two. I'm more to two. Sing it over anymore. It won't do ha.
Edine de. Ekufuado ne ban ne. Honestly, we company am and about airport or so je. Your friend Leiden Medical Clinic. Ekufuado ne ban da.
Leiden this airport or other hospital.
COVID test 500.
I medical plaza. 500. Ghana. I'm an influence here.
Hello, good evening.
Oh, but hello, caller. Never Kasa.
Kevin from Mandela.
Kasa.
Mandela, me Kasa Filmusizungu.
All right.
Yeah.
Kevin, se say the asama bagana pa o.
Asama ba?
Kevin, asama bo me say ade chepa mo for star mo salaya o mo ko Libya no.
O mo ko Libya.
Kevin. Ama for Johnny ko Libya o, Kevin. Ama for nam form nanti ko Libya. Na oti wa ko mu ku nya sika tomatoes ba ko 2 cedi, Kevin. Tomatoes ba ko 2 cedi. Nti sa o hia pen na obi be don nua dia na o beto sen. Se say the asama ba. Kevin, we the say who zara na woni ne kasa na omoma mo to slaves bi o mo de ship ba na o me fire contest.
I slave mo yesi ade yemfa what ase yemfa yimbra yemfa play bi. What ya mo pesa mo ko. Ela mo ma me frɛ eyi. The guy now o plane o plane ma me frɛ no. Na me gina so ya fra o say. Ya fra o say. Mandela gina so e bia o de ne be fa. Boss. How be? Yeah, it's here the Mandela Magrila. Also was awasi. Efa. Moshizongo Mandela. Or the name the passport pictures in Bebrem. Inti muko dua mo park wo kotoka last seat no. Mo fa Mandela mame. Why? He said almost more slaves. And okay boss, but that's it. Okay. Inti Mandela fa. Aye. Inti Mandela Oboko. Why? Senior slave. Bye. Bye Mandela. All right, thank you very much for being part of today's show. I said there, I'm on for Ajatum. On person going senior slave. Inti Edebaba, Airplane Baba. My name is Kevin Akobe. It's been a wonderful day. Tomorrow is Tuesday. We're going to meet here and discuss and talk Ghana. We are messengers who are ready and willing to speak truth to power. Be good. I am good. Cheers. Have a wonderful night. We will meet tomorrow. Good night.